flipping the desk over. And if he's got a problem with it, you should put 2 middle fingers right up to him. Would you say Steve Austin is the greatest flipper of the bird of all time?
Absolutely.
Goat middle finger?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't think of anybody that comes even close.
Goat middle finger and goat beer catcher.
Oh, nobody could catch. I mean, I'm surprised the MLB didn't scoop him up the way he was catching those beers. They were coming. And, you know, people don't talk about it enough, but the really impressive thing was he'd have a few and then still be able to catch accurately. You know?
And bad throws.
I mean, they weren't. You know, it was the guy who rang the bell. He also was the beer thrower. They were all over the place.
Didn't matter.
No. Well, one hand, 2 hands. Throw another one. He'd have 2 beers in one hand. He'd ask him to throw another one.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I saw an interview with him or something. He was talking about it. He was talking about like he wouldn't eat or something, be afraid to wrestle. So he would actually, there was times like he was drunk when he was wrestling.
Well, when you think about it, it's like he comes out to the ring, right? He looks completely cut.
Yeah.
I mean, people, you know, he was such a character that you forget, like he had like abs and everything. But he looks cut. So it's not like he's like heavy on food. And then he's exhausted because he wrestled. So he sweat a bunch and everything. Probably dehydrated. You think you go back and have a Gatorade or something. Yeah. And then he starts having beers. And even though he's not, you know, it's not like he's sipping it and a lot of beer is getting down his throat.
Right.
You know, it's getting all over his head. It's getting on his body. It's getting all. But when you started counting, it's like his 5th, 6th, 7th beer on an empty stomach after wrestling a full match. Like he's got to have a pretty solid buzz coming back through that curtain. You know?
He's the man.
He is the man. They're lucky that we work up as high as we do, 35th, 36th, 37th floor, because otherwise I was going to drive a Zamboni into work.
That'd be so sick.
I'll crash right through the door. A Miller Lite Zamboni.
Oh, I love hockey.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Don't bring it in the building. Don't bring it in the building. Now, today I will. Today I absolutely will. And they try to make it like, you know, tomorrow's the day, St. Patrick's Day. For me, it's always 3/16. You know, the day we drive a beer truck into work.
Why'd you make me piss myself?
Well, because I didn't know that there was just a gun with a flag in it. It said bang 3/16. Where do you get those flags made, by the way? Yeah, you could kidnap your boss with a toy gun today.
Yeah, you can do all that.
You know what you could do? Hunt him down with a crossbow.
Yep.
Today's the one day of the year that you can come into work with full camo fatigues and a crossbow and hunt your boss down and receive, you know, very few, a little bit of repercussions, but honestly, nothing that sticks. No. And even if they tell you you're fired, which they might, you come back in a week. It's no problem. Just pretend you can't hear them. Just shout what at them. And you'll be fine. Now, so, you know, if you celebrate, to those that celebrate, happy 3/16. You celebrate, right, Troy?
100%.
I thought so.
Thanks to you, I have the greatest Stone Cold picture.
That's right. Hanging out in his house?
Yep.
With his dog, petting his dog?
Yep.
Hershey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Old Stone Cold. Well, you know, last night was the, it was like they had the Stone Cold of Hollywood hosting the Oscars, which is Conan O'Brien. And I guess he's the Stone Cold of Hollywood because he's beloved. But I have to tell you, when I realized, I think for me the most amusing part, the most entertaining part in my own head was when, what's it called? One Battle After Another won Best Picture, and they went up to accept the award. They were playing I'm a fool to do your dirty work. And even as the cast is coming up to accept their award, Mike, what do you think the one thing that I was thinking of was?
I mean, what a day to be wearing my Stugatz t-shirt.
Just Tony. Oh, yeah. Just driving through Jersey. Singing I'm a Fool. I cannot hear that song. Even the orchestral version that they played at the Oscars. All I think of is Tony driving, presumably happy, having an orange juice right before he has a panic attack and crashes his car. It's the only thing I think of when I hear that song. And I'm sorry to Paul Thomas Anderson. I'm sure that was a big moment for him and for his cast. But I was thinking of Tony Soprano in that moment. And that song was iconic for so many years before The Sopranos. But that's one of those great examples of putting a song in a scene like that, and it forever changes it. I mean, I can't tell you that I was a huge fan of the song before the episode of The Sopranos, but I'm aware of that there were fans of the song. And now, no, I don't care if they're accepting an Academy Award. I'm thinking about Tony and that big SUV. So yeah, it was one battle after another that won the award. I think that they did Sinners dirty. Not because Sinners deserved to win over one battle after another, but because it felt like they were hinting, like, oh, Sinners might win. They're like, no, of course one battle after another is going to win. You know, like as the awards approached, and as it was like, oh, realistically, and then all like the futures markets and stuff like that. And then I was like, no, it was always going to be this way. I had no idea that was Paul Thomas Anderson's first, like, Best Picture and first Best Director award. Like,
First anything.
I know. When he got up there to accept his Best Director award, and it's weird because in my head, and it's got to suck if you're Paul Thomas Anderson in a way, because in my head I'm going like, well, of course Paul Thomas Anderson wins. This is not, it's kind of predictable at this point. And he's sitting there. I mean, he was gripping that Oscar statue like crazy, and I was like, wait.
Well, the first one he won was for screenplay.
Right. But when he won Best Director, I was like, wait, has he not been up here for Best Director before? He's got like all the good
Nuts,
movies.
right?
All of his movies are the best movies. Has he not? He was like holding this thing like with a quiver in his voice. And I'm going like, no, he's won before, right? And my wife was like, well, they said when he walked up, he had already won one. And I was like, no, they said when he walked up, he had already won one tonight. I was like, oh, they've been too cool for the room on Paul Thomas Anderson for all these years. And then they finally were like, all right, we'll give you one. I guess that's why he said when he accepted the Best Director award, man, they really make you work hard to get one of these. But yeah, I was happy about that. I was happy Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor just because,
Yes.
he's Michael B. Jordan.
No, I know.
He seemed happy about it. His speech was really good.
Speech was good.
Yeah. And he was good in that movie. He was good twice.
He was good.
And the most important thing,
I don't know if he's the best.
I do. You know how I know?
You think he's the best?
I know he's the best.
How?
There's a statue that says he's the best.
So Traffic was the best movie, or Crash was the best movie that year?
That's a great point.
It was the best.
It was one of the worst that I saw.
Undeniably.
They must not have seen all the movies that year. That's a good point.
You have to now?
You have to watch every movie?
Yeah, the way it is now, it's all digital.
They know if you watched or not?
And you have to watch all the movies through before you can vote.
Oh, let me tell you something. I put it on the TV. I put it on at least. Just because they're trying to force me.
Maybe they got that eye scanning thing.
Oh, no, the eye scanner? Remember when the guy from Movie Phone was like, the good news is we're going to know if you watch the ads or not. And I was like, that's bad news.
No, it's actually horrible.
How is that good news? This guy was like movie, not Movie Phone, the movie ticket company.
Movie Pass?
Movie Pass, my favorite company of all time. When he's like, the good news is we're reinventing it. And what's fun is we're going to know if your eyes leave your phone. We're going to know that you're watching the ads. And I'm like, well, where's the good news part of that? This seems like very bad news. This seems apocalyptically bad. And he's like, no, because we'll know. We'll know if you watch the commercial. And I go, yeah. That's good for you. That's bad for all of us. But yeah, if they were saying we don't believe you, first of all, I'd be insulted that they had to treat me like a child and said we don't believe you that you're watching the movies. I said, if I'm in this academy, just believe that I'm watching the movies. I would hope that I have your trust. They go, you don't. You don't have my trust. We need evidence that you've watched these movies. I go, well, fine. For the first year, now that you have this technology, for the first year, I won't be watching the movies. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go grocery shopping, especially for some of these movies. I might do a couple errands while I'm out because they're lengthy.
Nobody wants to watch Hamnet.
I'm not watching Hamnet, okay? I'll give it one award. I'll figure out on a paper which award I can give Hamnet to. Not one person has seen that movie. Nobody is watching Hamnet. They're not going to watch it. Was that what that lady won, Best Actress?
Yeah.
She was good in that movie, Men. All right?
Are you joking?
No, she's good in that.
You saw Men?
Of course I did.
I talked about how that was my least favorite movie ever. And it was so bad.
I mean, it wasn't.
I didn't think you said that you watched it.
I watched that movie. I mean,
the
it
guy
wasn't.
giving birth to like himself.
Yeah. I wasn't thrilled by the film. I watched it once. I never went back.
Okay.
Well, you just watched it because of the title.
Man. I was like, that's what I'm looking for today. Yeah. Yeah. They had me Robin Hood Men in Tights. I was like, you don't even have to finish the title.
Stop there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, fine. I would give her the Best Actress award just to say, yeah, I watched it. Here, she's got Best Actress. But I'm
Plus,
not...
she was like the landslide favorite. So
yeah.
Just be
Once
like,
I saw
everybody's
yeah,
voted for. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's seen that movie, though. I would not have watched it. I would have put it on, and I would have gone and brought my kid to baseball practice.
Get some Dunkin'.
Right.
Trampoline
park. Sit in Dunkin', think about anything besides Hamnet.
Come back, see the credits are rolling.
And go like,
okay, yeah.
Best Actress. Check.
There you go.
Right. Now, back to my other movies. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd be very insulted by that, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I thought Conan was a very good host.
It's always a good host.
Yeah, no surprise there. But he did more than most hosts. He was throughout the show.
He was there a lot.
A lot of times hosts will just show up at the very beginning of the show and then just pop up 2 or 3 more times to say, here's your next presenter, and say, all right, that was a great night. Like the fact that there was a skit to end.
Loved it. I'm so glad I didn't turn the TV off.
I know. It was like a post-credit scene for the Oscars when they redid the end of One Battle After Another, and they killed him. And it was because he just wanted to make those goofy faces.
The only reason.
There's 2 things. Number 1, he wanted to work with Jim Downey.
Yep.
And that's perfect.
Yep.
And number 2, he wanted to make the ridiculous faces. Because that Sean Penn sitting in the office ridiculous face with the shotgun blast scars is one of the great, stills of any movie.
And I saw people like, I wonder how many different ones they filmed in case Sinners won or something. I'm like, no, that's the only one they filmed. Because he just wanted to work, like you said, with Jim Downey and do something funny.
And he dies at the end. Were people really wondering that? I don't think it was related to the fact that...
I saw different people saying like, I wonder if they filmed multiples just in case.
No, I mean, it was still nominated. It still counts. I don't think that they wanted to make sure that the end of the show related to whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, that means that somebody was. They would have to have. How many movies were nominated? 9? 10.
But you knew 8 of them weren't winning.
Hamnet
was never going to win.
I would vote for Dragnet before I voted for Hamnet.
Whoa.
And I've seen Dragnet.
And that's just a TV show.
I know. But if you watch it all at the same time, it's like a movie. If you binge it. Yeah. I don't mean, imagine he would have had to shave his head just in case Bugonia won. That's such a pain. And it's we don't even know if we're going to use this. Yeah, that's true. Sentimental Value, Hamnet, Frankenstein, F1.
Yeah, none of these were going to win.
Secret Agent, Train Dreams. Oh. I don't think they were going to win. Sinners, One Battle.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean... Yeah, no, you're right. I'll tell you what Michael B. Jordan didn't do. Insult ballets.
Nope.
Man.
I'll tell you what he did do.
What?
Went to In-N-Out after he won.
I saw that.
Yep.
I saw those pictures. That was great. Remember when Michael B. Jordan was on the red carpet that one time and he called out that girl for making fun of him in middle school?
Yes.
That guy rules. Michael B. Jordan's the man.
I forgot all about that.
He was like, yeah, you said I was the corny kid, right? And she goes, no, I didn't. He goes, yes you did. Yes, you did. What a wonderful moment that was. No, we knew each other. He goes, I remember.
Okay.
Anything else? No. Yeah. No, I feel like there's sort of a collective, and I don't think it's just the ballet thing. I think it started with when Timmy got up there and he said, I'm in the pursuit of greatness. I think collectively, everybody said it's time to teach this kid a lesson.
Yeah. Slow down.
Right. I think they gave him a nice run with Bob Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that whole thing. And they were like, okay, let him have his moment. He did great.
Yeah.
He looked just like Bob. That's what they said. That kid looks like Bob. But when he started to, go the athlete route, Michael, take your pick, Jackson, Tyson, Jordan, game 6. That's when it was like, okay, somebody's got to get Timmy in line. And I think that, the Academy did it.
I don't disagree.
You know, because just even just in the way that he's like kind of being shown, kind of being looked at, being reported on. It's like, look at this douche is back.
There's been a big swing in the last year.
Yeah, and I would say in the last, like, since the beginning of this year, it's when they've, like, really started hammering him. Which is interesting. They're going to, I mean, and I don't think it's Dune 3 is going to do what needs to be done here.
No, but I'm sure it'll be good.
I don't know. I didn't see Dune 1 or 2.
Oh, they're great.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I'm not watching movies in the desert.
Just full stop? No. You're not watching any movies in the desert?
It's too orange. It's all orange and yellow, the whole thing.
Lawrence of Arabia?
Not doing it.
Okay.
Everybody says, oh, you got to see this Lawrence of Arabia. I go, where does it take place? They go, mainly the desert. I go, absolutely not. I don't even like the scene in Wayne's World 2 where he sees Jim Morrison in the desert. I skip right past it. And then they get to Waynestock, and I go, where do you get this idea from? No, I don't like desert-themed.
Okay.
You didn't play Aladdin for your kids?
That's a good. No, because at least in Aladdin, there's a little bit of desert, but they really zhuzh it up because it's Disney, right? A lot of it takes place in the sky or like and he's jumping around. You know,
Gotta stay one jump ahead.
That's right.
Yeah.
These guys don't appreciate that he's broke. Yeah, and he's jumping from window to window and stuff. They're calling him a scoundrel.
You don't even like the Tatooine scenes in Star Wars.
I hate Tatooine. I don't like. No, I really don't like.
Go somewhere else.
I do not like the desert scenes. It's at the beginning of Star Wars. I'm like, boring. What's with all the sand? I don't even like movie. You know what movie I don't like? Beaches. The Bette Midler movie. It's too much sand.
You didn't like that M. Night movie?
Which one? Oh, of course I didn't. I like the beginning where they're at the luxury hotel, and I like the end where they go to the lab. The whole middle part. And it's not just because they're all dying. It's because it's all beach and desert.
What about Jaws? Because they spend a lot of time in the water in that one.
No, I don't care about water. Water's fine.
Okay.
Like, I'll watch Waterworld many times over.
I think water sucks.
What's better than water?
Gatorade?
H2O. Yeah, Water Boy, I'm fine with.
Okay, you're fine with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I really don't like
you
that.
love the Beach Boys.
What about Holes?
I don't even know if I've ever seen that movie. No,
really?
You know what? Here's what I think about Holes. You like Holes?
I love Holes.
I don't fuck with it. Not at all.
What do you like?
I fuck with water. Hard. Tacos. Yeah, no, I don't.
All right, you're not watching Dune.
No.
That's fair.
I found myself I can't enjoy the Mad Max movies the way most people do.
You're joking.
I can't do it. I watch them, and they're cool and everything, but I'm like, it's just so much with the sand.
Fury Road's like one of the best movies of the last 20 years.
I know, and it's like I get it.
No question.
Yeah, the kid from About a Boy is in it. Nicholas Hoult.
Okay.
Who's had a hell of a career.
I don't know.
But I still think of him as the kid from About a Boy.
Nobody else is pulling About a Boy references.
For Nicholas Hoult?
Yeah.
Or for anyone?
For anyone.
Oh. Well, I love About a Boy. They never go to the desert. They go to the park. They go to the mall.
What's that guy's name?
Hugh Grant?
No.
Nicholas Hoult?
Nick Hornsby?
That sounds right.
Yeah. He did High Fidelity.
Right. No, About a Boy's incredible.
High Fidelity's better.
High Fidelity's incredible, too. But they don't go to the desert in that movie either.
No, they don't. They stay right in that record store in Chicago.
Yeah, I've never seen any Dune movies.
Okay.
Because I look at it and I go, this is not for me.
Yeah, you wouldn't like it. You know what you like and you know what you don't like.
That's
it still
right.
blows my mind that you've never seen any Alien movie.
No, I'm not into Alien.
Which you would love, though. At least the first two.
I mean, it's too much with the space.
But it's just...
You know what I'm saying?
They're not like space?
Not the same. You can zhuzh it up in space. You can pull off space.
You don't like Gravity?
No, I like Gravity, conceptually.
No, not the concept. The movie.
The song?
Oh. I like the song Gravity. Yeah, that's a good song. I mean, I recognize it.
Contact?
Contact's all right.
Independence Day?
No, Independence Day is great.
Did you see our president on the Oscars last night?
Bill Paxton?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. No, I like Independence Day because it's mainly Earth-based. It's a little, and then also Will Smith goes, "Welcome to Earth, motherfucker." You're like, yeah. And it's a PG-13, so they slipped one MF-er in there, and that was worth it.
Armageddon?
Yeah, but only for the Aerosmith song.
Right. That was my prom song.
That's sick. That's sick. Yeah, I mean, I don't avoid, but I'm not going to rewatch Gravity.
Never. No.
Like you watch it once and you're like, okay, I accept it. Kind of bummed out. You know, isn't that the one where George Clooney floats away?
I thought Sandra Bullock was in it.
Yeah. She is, but she's floating.
I literally watched it once.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's my point. Exactly.
What's your point? That
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to watch movies over and over and over again.
What about Spaceballs?
I like Spaceballs because you know what? The emphasis is not on space; it's on the balls.
And the merch.
Yeah. I like Spaceballs, and you know why? Because they're taking digs at other space movies, and I like that.
They're taking the piss out of them.
They're taking the piss out of space movies, and I get that. I see space movies, I go, this is a little ridiculous.
I really think you would love Alien.
I probably would. People love
and Aliens, like those two movies are so good.
Yeah, I don't understand why those are ones you wouldn't want.
And he loves horror movies. Like it's.
Yeah. No, a lot of times people go, Ridley Scott's incredible. I go, based on what?
Says who?
Says who? What's that based on? No, maybe I would.
I think that's the weirdest.
Maybe one day will come where I'll come in here and I'll go, guys, you know what's great?
You guys heard of these movies?
Alien and also Aliens. Hot take. Sequel might be better.
And there's like 8 of them. You love franchises.
I do love franchises.
Especially franchises that have multiple shitty movies.
I do. That doesn't bother me at all.
Then you'd love the Alien franchise.
Like, I love that you could get the whole Leprechaun franchise. That's like 9 movies, and you could get it for like $30. All of them. Leprechaun in the Hood, Leprechaun in Space. I like Jason in Space.
Did you like Leprechaun? Okay, you like Jason in Space.
Yeah, I do like that.
Now, what if it was Jason Goes to the Desert?
I'd be pretty annoyed about it, to tell you the truth. I don't even like those Deadpool scenes where they go to the, like, nether or wherever they are, in the big desert where, luckily, there's wisecracks. Man. That kind of...
Well, there's always wisecracks when Ryan Reynolds is involved.
Even in the desert. Yeah. That's why I go like, okay. But yeah, I mean, I there really is something about seeing all that sand and sun and like it just goes on and on and on. That I go, this is just not, it's not stimulating. It's not exciting.
So would that be your like least preferred real world vacation?
The desert?
Yeah, like you would never go to Egypt to go see the pyramids?
No.
Okay.
I'm not, but honestly, I'd rather go to Vegas to see all those landmarks. Statue of Liberty, Eiffel Tower.
That's why I go to Epcot all
pyramids. Yeah, I'd be perfectly fine.
Okay.
Going to Epcot. That's another one of those things. Like I recognize how great these pyramids and everything are, but I don't, seeing them is like, yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, they were made by aliens.
I think so. Probably.
Of course.
Nobody's been able to give me a better explanation. No, it's just people that took a while. Okay.
And there was a lot of people, and they had ropes.
Oh,
I didn't realize they had ropes. Oh, they had a pulley system. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, case closed. No. I've heard Giorgio Tsoukalos's opinions on the matter.
I trust Giorgio.
The good doctor.
Were Stonehenge aliens too?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. As a matter of fact, that's one of the themes in Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. That's where they get their powers for their
that's right.
Their masks, is they have rock from Stonehenge that still has the supernatural alien powers in it.
I'm glad time was kind to that movie.
Oh, yeah, it's great. That movie's incredible.
But, I mean, it was hated.
Because Michael Myers isn't in it. People their expectations were out of whack. Let's go to Kevin in North Carolina. What's up, Kevin?
Morning, Sam. How are you today?
I'm great.
I'm good, too. I was just wanting to say you mentioned Bill Paxton was president in Independence Day. Bill Paxton is Chet from Weird Science.
Oh, right.
Pullman was the president.
Well, first of all, by the way, I don't know if Bill Paxton would be thrilled that he is being relegated to Chet from Weird Science. I mean, I'm going to be 100% honest.
Was he?
His greatest role.
I picked up on the reference immediately because you're 100% right. Yeah, you're right. I guess. Thank you, Kevin.
Bill Pullman.
Kevin, I'm glad. Honestly, if you told me Bill Pullman was Chet from Weird Science, right now I would have believed you. I don't know if I walked in this morning fully recognizing that Bill Paxton and Bill Pullman are two different people. I think I might have thought they were the same person up until right now. Yeah, they're both great.
Yeah.
I'm sure Bill Paxton has been the president somewhere. He was definitely the president of that Twister group.
That's right. He was in charge.
Yeah. So maybe that's... But he could... It's got to be hellacious being the two of them, because you know that if you, like, outplay your hand, like when you're negotiating to play a role, Like, you can't ask for too much money because they'll just get the other guy. Like, if you're Bill Paxton and you're like, no, I want $1 million, they're like, we could get Bill Pullman to do it for $750.
Or Del Paxton.
Or they'll get Del Paxton and he could do the soundtrack as well. Yeah, between the two of them, they're probably out negotiating each other everywhere because nobody knows the difference. There's no way.
You think a casting director has like called in the wrong person before?
Yeah, and they're like, well, we got to use him now.
Oh, fuck.
It's too embarrassing. It's too embarrassing.
I thought the other one was.
I thought it was. No, I wanted Chet. Oh, shit.
Damn it.
Well, we got this one. All right, we can use this one. Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a role that one or the other, that you couldn't switch them out. Like, Bill Pullman could have definitely been the guy in Twister, and Bill Paxton could have been the president in Independence Day. Yeah. So I could see where I would get where I would get confused. I'd see where anybody would get confused. My guy Delroy Lindo did not get his award. We campaigned for it hard on this show.
Sort of.
I mean, we had him on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of.
But you had him on because he's a legend.
Oh yeah. I would have had him on whether he was nominated or not. But
that's not a surprise.
That Sean Penn got it.
Yeah.
Sean Penn really earned it. I mean, Sean Penn acted his ass off in that movie. It was funny. I was very happy for Benicio when they were going over like who the nominees are for Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah.
And they play a little snippet from the movie so you know who each character is. They played A Few Small Beers because it really was like that was the scene that earned him the award. He deserved it throughout. And I think, Bad Hombre should have earned him the award, that scene. I think 8:30. I don't know what the time is. 8:30.
Take a selfie.
The selfie. Even when he's in that scene where they played for it was either Leo for the best picture, when like Leo shouting "Viva la Revolution." Yeah. It's so weird. People obviously the movie deals within the world of politics, but I think the over politicization of that movie, where it's like, yes, it's about these revolutionaries, but they're made to look like absurd. Like they're made to look like fools. Leonardo DiCaprio is not this like mastermind. He got stoned out of his head and forgot what they were fighting for.
No, it's a movie about a father trying to find his daughter.
Yeah.
It's Finding Nemo.
I mean, he's literally a revolutionary that's running through this civil war in a bathrobe.
Can't get anything right.
Right. I mean, yeah, that to me is why I enjoy the movie so much, because both sides are completely like it's these huge themes where it's the government versus a group of radicals. But in reality, it's one guy trying to find his baby mom and the other guy trying to find his daughter. It's just these two completely selfish, personal battles all wrapped up in this absurd, sort of ridiculous political thing where nobody even knows what they're fighting for.
It's like one battle just after another.
Holy shit, that's why they called it that. Oh my God. He's a genius. I thought that was just a catchy name.
No, I was very happy that he won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray in Georgia?
Hey, I hate to break it to you, but Bill Paxton's been dead for a couple of years, so...
Well,
Bill Pullman's got the whole market cornered now.
Yeah, I mean, rest in peace to Bill Paxton. I do remember that. I do remember that. Yeah, actually, I did just see him last night, I believe.
Oh, he died 9 years ago.
No, I remember us talking about him dying. So rest in peace. However, the silver lining on that was definitely in favor of Bill Pullman.
He was like,
"Oh, you must definitely,
yeah." Yeah. Like, I don't think anybody changed any scripts. Thank you, Ray.
They're both named Bill.
Bill P. Whoever you got. Thanks, buddy. Josh in Austin. What's up, Josh?
Hi, I was going to point out, Bill Paxton was one of he's the only guy that was killed by the Terminator, the Predator, and the Alien.
Wow, that's sick. I wouldn't have known that. No, I wouldn't have known all of them. A couple of them I would have got.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Josh. Yeah. That's sick. Well, shout out to both Bills, by the way. Rest in peace to Bill Paxton. But
that's a bummer.
Shout out, live long and prosper, to Bill Pullman. We love them both. I saw for Best Short Film, there was a tie. which feels like they should have cut the statue down the middle.
You think?
Yeah, I don't think a tie isn't 2 winners. You know what I mean? Like you weren't.
I don't know how they don't have some like tiebreaker.
Honestly, it's best short film. Flip a coin. No one's seen any of these.
And no one's going to check the numbers.
No one's checking any numbers. Flip a coin or just write whichever one. Whoever's writing the thing in the envelope, write the one that you liked best. It's between the two of them. Because otherwise, like, honestly, I would go, okay, you can have a statue. Fine, you both win. Technically, you're both in second place, but okay. I would
silver Oscars.
Yeah, I know. That's what I would probably either silver or what I would insist on doing is putting both winners on the placard on the front of the statue.
So you don't forget?
Yeah. The best short film goes to, and then write both films. And then that way when you're showing your friends your Oscar, you go, oh, did you do both? No, that year was a tie.
Or just write parentheses tie.
Tie. Yeah. And then, oh, I didn't know you could do a tie in the Oscar. Well, I didn't know that either. But if we could get off that and more focus on my movie, I'm actually kind of more interested in the fact that you could tie. You'd think there'd be an odd number of voters or...
Well, I mean, there's also like, what, six movies or whatever?
I guess they were all very good. All these short films were awesome.
Or only those 2 were.
And then I was going to... you think they both literally got 50% of the vote each?
I think so.
Me too. And then I was going to come on here. I even wrote it down. I was going to come on here and say something like, oh, short film ended up getting the longest speech. And then Kumail Nanjiani just immediately hit it. I was like, you fucker. Because I wrote it down before he said it.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, that fucking asshole.
It was a funny line.
I know, because I wrote it. And I was like, ooh, that's going to be a real zinger tomorrow.
Guess you're not doing that.
Yeah, well, forget that. I ripped up the whole page. So anyway, I have no information on the Academy Awards. It had all my other notes on it. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that there was no tiebreaker system for the Oscars.
No.
You'd think that there should be. For all the athletes, I mean, all the actors that think this is like athletics. Apparently not. Most sports don't end in ties.
Not when it really counts.
No. There's some kind of extra ending system.
They figure out who was the best.
Right. Yeah, you should. It should be always an odd number of voters in general. And granted, it's over 6. I get it. But now, if it ends up in a tie, all the voters have to go back.
That's what I was going to say.
And revote.
Yeah. Now, just tell me which of these
two. Liked. But then there'd be one asshole that was like, I didn't like either of them. I like the one that I voted for. That's why I voted for it. Do they check to make sure you watch the whole short movies as well?
I don't know.
Like, is there software on there?
It might only be for the movies that people care about.
Did you make it through the whole 13 minutes? I was very happy that Amy Madigan won. It's about time they showed her some love.
Yes.
She got her Oscar. And now you can go. I'm sure that Skarsgård dude was pissed. Furious.
Which one?
Wait. She won for Best Actress.
Yeah.
Right. I forgot.
She's a woman.
I forgot they still, for whatever reason, separated between the sexes because it's not a fair competition.
Right.
Between supporting actor and supporting actress. I mean, I feel like, I don't know. Again, I'm not watching Sentimental Value.
I hear it's good.
Okay.
But, I mean, neither of them ever stood a chance.
No, it was kind of either Tiana Taylor or Amy Madigan.
Yeah, because it splits the vote.
Right.
Those Sentimental Values.
Oh, I get what I guess, unless one of them was dog shit.
I think they're both.
Did you watch it?
No.
So you don't know?
I don't know.
One of them could have been real bad.
You think? Why would they be nominated?
Just because they really like the movie.
No, Amy deserves that award.
Yeah, I was happy for her, and I'm really happy, too, that now I can say, you mean Academy Award Oscar-winning weapons? Like, the movie now has an Oscar to it.
Isn't it nuts that, like, one of the whitest kids you know
has an Oscar?
has
I mean, he doesn't get the statue, obviously, but his movie is a movie that produces Oscars.
That's insane.
And you know what other movie he did?
I do.
Barbarian. Okay? And so the next time somebody on an airplane goes, this is not appropriate for an airplane, why is that monster breastfeeding that adult? I go, this is actually...
You think someone would tap you on the shoulder?
Excuse me. I go, what's inappropriate about it? Mainly the monster breastfeeding the adult. I go, I see your point. However, the person who made this movie produces Oscars. Okay? So why don't you go? By the way, you kind of look like this monster. Why don't you go back to your seat?
Oh.
That's what I'd say. I'd be
You're
insulted.
throwing a little
would.
personal dig.
I would, because this is an Academy Award level filmmaker that they're telling me not to watch.
I love this whole, like, comedians making the best horror movies.
I do too. Jordan Peele in that same category.
Yeah.
That it's like, these, and Danny McBride wrote that first Halloween remake, which was the only of the trilogy that was actually good.
Yeah.
Because that first one was great.
Yes.
And then he was like, okay, you guys got the next two, right? And they're like, yes.
I'm going to go do something else. You're sure?
You're sure you got this? I got to go do Righteous Gemstones, which is going to be amazing. You're going to make this amazing? Yes.
I can come back if you need me.
They're like, he's like, okay, the second one, it wasn't even a movie. They're like, no, but the third one is really going to land this plane. All right. Hey, why are you spending so much time on this kid who's going to be the next Michael Myers just to kill him? What? I don't know. I'm going to tell you the truth. We forgot to do it. And then Peacock asked for it. We forgot we were supposed to do a third one. Man, I mean, that might be among the worst, like, fuck-up trilogies of all time.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
To start so strong with the intention of a trilogy, and then to just crater it. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
I will tell you, first of all, how about the Dawson? Not getting any love on the In Memoriam.
That was talked about in the Reddit.
What'd they say?
Yeah.
They're pissed?
No, they actually weren't. I think it was half and half. Some people are like, yeah, that was weird. But a lot of people were saying that he was more known for TV.
I mean, he did movies.
I know.
First of all,
Name one.
Okay, how about two?
Yeah.
How about Friday Night Lights?
Nobody ever saw that.
Nobody saw, like, it wasn't an iconic. They literally optioned it and made a television series that got multiple seasons out of it, starring Michael B. Jordan.
If you say so.
I do.
Okay.
Friday Night Lights is an iconic teen movie of the time.
He turned around after he won, by the way, and pointed to Jesse Plemons.
From Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
And also, he pointed to him going like, clearly you should have been nominated for this award. The idea that Jesse Plemons was not nominated for Best Actor at the Academy Awards based on Bugonia is insane. I don't know what these people were watching. But maybe not, maybe Varsity Blues, not Friday Night Lights. Varsity Blues. Same.
Like, wait, what?
Same.
Yeah.
But Varsity Blues was the more like...
That kicked it off.
Yeah. Varsity Blues, very important. And Rules of Attraction.
Nobody saw that.
I saw it 3 times. I love that movie.
It's great.
It's an incredible movie, and it ages absurdly well. And there are a lot of people that were like, oh, I didn't even know about this, and then I saw it later. Roger Avery did it. Quentin Tarantino's original writing partner. Yeah, so, I mean, between Varsity Blues and Rules of Attraction and the fact that he's beloved and he's the Dawson, you can't throw him up there?
Yeah, it was a little strange.
It's a little strange.
I mean, he absolutely should have been up there.
Of course he should have been
There's
up there.
all those, like, marketing executives and...
Right, I never saw one of them in a movie.
Yeah.
I never saw one of them in a movie.
How many people didn't even have headshots?
I know.
Maybe
I know.
it was
And
the
you're gonna
kind of
put them
thing
in.
where it's just like, if you were nominated for an Oscar, you're on that list.
Nope.
I don't know. I
Or
saw
the
a lot
things
of.
you were in.
I saw a lot of people that were never nominated. Oh, you mean like
Yes,
if you
their
were an
movie-
executive?
Yes, if you've worked on a movie that has ever been considered for an Oscar, and maybe none of these have.
No, that's
I have no
not it.
idea, but maybe just that's what they do it based on.
I don't know.
Why else? Why else would they not include him?
I mean, you had Shannon Sossaman and Jessica Biel. Peak Shannon Sossaman, peak Jessica Biel.
Terrible name.
Kate Bosworth. You're not put. Come on, stop it.
George Wendt wasn't in it either.
That's fine. I don't think that's a huge deal. I mean, what are you gonna put everyone in there?
Robert Carradine wasn't in it.
From Revenge of the Nerds?
That's right.
That's what he's from. What else is he from? That's
Revenge
a
of the Nerds.
And that's a movie.
And he wasn't in it.
And this is a celebration of film.
Malcolm Jamal Warner wasn't in it.
Theo?
That's right.
Because it would remind everybody of Cosby.
That's probably why.
Yeah, you don't want to bring that up. I get it. I would put Revenge of the Nerds and Vanderbeek. I mean, forget about
There's
it.
no reason he shouldn't have been in.
And he was in Jay and Silent Bob. He had that cameo.
Yeah.
You're the Dawson.
Yeah.
Okay.
That whole scene with him and Jason Biggs is hilarious.
Yeah, it's great. Jason Biggs is probably sweating now, thinking, I fucked that pie for nothing. When I die, they're not going to put
he'll
me in.
get in. He fucked the pie.
He did fuck that pie. They didn't put Hulk Hogan in either.
Oh, was Eric Dane? Is that his name?
Eric Dane wasn't in.
So there you go, guys. It must not be just like actor. It must be if your work was considered for an Oscar. I don't know.
I do.
I was trying to make sense of it.
I know. Yeah, Eric Dane was not in it.
Maybe?
And he did his last will and testament on Netflix. He was in it to win it.
That's right.
Yeah. They didn't even put that Hulk Hogan was one of the key 2026 In Memoriam omissions.
No. In fact, that wasn't in any article that I read.
You didn't bring it up at all?
No.
So this is news to you that I'm telling you. He did film.
I know he did, and now I'm remembering that
he did Santa with muscles.
That he should have probably been at least in the article saying, hey, why wasn't this person in it?
That's double fuckery. Because he did Santa with muscles. That was a feature film.
No, I know. I know he did.
He did
Santa
Suburban Commando.
Rocky 3.
He was Thunderlips in Rocky 3. That was a key scene in Rocky 3 as well. He's great.
Mr. Nanny.
He did Mr. Nanny. Santa with muscles. And then also he had the Thunder in Paradise television show.
Yeah, that's for the Emmys.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully he's at the Emmy in Memoriam. Did they do the Emmys yet?
I think the Emmys...
No. Not yet.
No, not since he died. No.
I mean, those movies were so good he came back and made the NWO.
Is he going to be in the In Memoriam at the Hall of Fame?
They don't do that.
They don't do that every year?
Not every year.
I feel like there's enough wrestlers that die every year that they could do it In Memoriam.
It'd take too long. So...
You got to get Demolition in.
Demolition's in the Hall of Fame?
No, I know. That's what I'm...
Oh, yeah. Demolition's got it. Well, yeah, you got to give them their time.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Apparently they were included on the online memoriam on Oscars.com.
That feels like when they tell you, no, there are more people watching YouTube than TV anyway.
It's not even on YouTube. It's on their website.
I know. Don't worry, everybody's online. This is actually better.
Everybody goes to Oscars.com.
Everybody, yeah. Oscars, it's our .com.
More people are going to see it here.
We live in the .com bubble.
They go to pets.com and then they go to Oscars.com.
Oh, who won the award last night? Oh, I know where I'll check. Oscars.com. Really? I'm just going to go to Twitter. No, I'll probably go to Oscars.com.
They have the right information.
Yeah, it feels like the easiest, most direct way to go to Oscars.com.
Hey, Grok, how do I get to Oscars.com?
By the way, you know what was the biggest surprise of the Oscars? I missed the first hour. That thing started at 7?
Yeah.
I mean, good. Because
I think we went through this entire thing last year, too.
That it started at 7 last year, too?
Yeah.
I mean, they should just make it shorter.
Yeah, I mean, there was plenty of things to cut.
Oh, my God. You could have cut the whole middle 2 hours.
It felt like it went on forever.
It did. And I don't know. It's like the same movies.
Nobody wants to see all those awards.
Nobody cares. And it's the same movies getting the awards. It'd be one thing if it was like a little shine for a movie that otherwise wouldn't get anything. But, like, honestly, just show up, go Sinners, One Battle, and K-Pop Demon Hunters. They get and honestly, K-Pop Demon Hunters should have gotten way more awards.
Why?
K-Pop Demon Hunters should probably have gotten...
What other awards could it have gotten?
It should have gotten Best Picture.
Really?
I don't know any movie that more people saw, that more people enjoyed, that everybody was singing the song from. I would have given K-Pop Demon Hunters... That's why they can't have me vote for these things. I don't know. One of our voters keeps doing write-in for K-Pop Demon Hunters. Because, I mean, I would have put a Best Screenplay. Everybody was talking about K-Pop Demon Hunters. It was a revolutionary film. Everybody loved it.
In what sense?
Everybody's talking about it.
A revolutionary film is like one battle after another.
No, that's a movie about revolutionaries. That's a different thing.
Okay,
That's not what I'm talking about.
I didn't see the movie.
Yeah, no, K-Pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, I would have. I mean, did you hear that song?
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's fine.
No, it's great.
It's fine.
I
know, I've heard it.
When that opening, oh, dude, when they start playing that opening of it, I know it's on.
Your kids like this movie.
They loved that movie when it came out. Yeah, we played it a lot. It's great. They turn into demons.
If you say so.
But the good guys are the hunters.
I didn't see it.
Huntrix is the name of the band.
I know that.
See? The fact that you didn't even see it and you know that?
Well, it's a big song. I keep up.
Best Picture.
I don't have my head in the sand in Dune.
Ugh, I hate that. That's why I hate ostriches. Yeah, I would have given like
all the awards
to K-Pop Demon Hunters. Because when a movie can make that kind of an impact in this day and age, that's the whole goal. More people saw K-Pop Demon Hunters than One Battle After Another.
Yeah, a lot of kids really enjoyed it.
A lot of people, I think. They were inspired by it too.
I don't think anybody who saw it is old enough to vote.
That's probably the issue.
In the Academy.
That's probably the issue. It's more of a Kids' Choice scenario.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, it's going to clean up
At
there.
the Kids' Choice. They still do the Kids' Choice Awards?
So happy. Yes, they do.
Oh, man. That K-pop band is going to get the shit slimed out of them. They're going to be covered in slime. Yeah. No, it was great. But then what? Did you see when they won Best Song? Because they won Best Song and Best Animated Feature, I guess. Mm-hmm. Which, again, I mean, it feels like if an animated feature is better than most of the nominated live-action movies, it should be in for Best Picture.
Okay, and when that happens, I'm sure it will be.
Come on, pull up the 10. I'll tell you which movies it was better than. Pull up the 10 that were nominated for Best Picture, and I guarantee you K-pop was better than at least 6. It doesn't say Best Live Action. It says Best Picture.
I think Frozen was nominated.
K-pop is better than Frozen. No.
Frozen.
The movie.
You mean back
the movie
in the
Frozen.
Yeah, not
not this year. They didn't.
It was so good.
No, they did not nominate it this year.
Wait, you mean it was nominated for
Best Picture
at the time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lit.
And you know why it was nominated like that?
Sure.
Because everybody knows that song.
It was so good. Yeah. It was
Except you couldn't even pronounce the lady's name.
Of course you can.
Adele Dazeem. The wickedly talented Adele Dazeem. Yeah, okay. I would say
Beauty and the Beast was nominated for Best Picture.
It was? Mm-hmm. Okay, wow. Even
the good one, not the
remake. You mean the cartoon. Mm-hmm. Look, there she goes. That's because they scored Angela Lansbury to play that teapot. You knew. I would say K-pop is better than OG Beauty and the Beast.
Wow.
Yeah, it's better. It's better. It was really good. It was definitely better. And look, I love these filmmakers, okay? I love Steven Spielberg and Sam Mendes. K-pop was, I'm sure, better than Hamnet. One way I know that is because I'm not watching Hamnet. I don't even know what sentimental value is. I guarantee K-pop's better.
It's like when you really like something, but it's worth more to you than it is to other people.
So they probably just put this... They probably just nominated it for the sentimental.
Like your Mick Foley shirt.
It has more sentimental value than actual value?
Yes.
That's a lot of sentimental value. I think K-pop's probably better than Train Dreams.
Oh. Let me tell you.
You really didn't like Train Dreams.
I hated.
There were other people that like Train Dreams.
People love it.
I've gotten tweets that they're mad at you for hating Train Dreams.
I've seen people have it on like their top 10 list.
That's the sequel to Bobby Bacala, right?
Yes.
That's the sequel to The Sopranos. What happened to Bobby Bacala after The Sopranos?
I was so bored watching Train Dreams.
Troy, how does the movie Train Dreams sound to you, just based on the title?
Sounds great.
Yeah, I thought so. You're into. You'd probably take a look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Frozen wasn't nominated for Best Picture.
No.
Should have been.
I was wrong.
I know it's better than Frankenstein, and I love Guillermo.
Frozen? Yeah.
Sure, I'm sure that too. I love Guillermo del Toro, but nobody actually who saw Frankenstein was like, that was great.
No, it wasn't great.
The best I heard about Frankenstein was, it was all right. The monster was cool.
I have said I appreciated the swing that he took, and I love that Guillermo del Toro just uses actual sets. And
that's great.
And no CGI, and I love the movies that he makes.
Well, guess what? K-pop Demon Hunters didn't have one scene of actual people. So, there you go.
I'm actually kind of shocked that the Minecraft movie was not involved in all this.
It should have been nominated.
For what?
For something.
Best movie. It got people back to the theaters.
Really?
You
see how excited those kids got about chicken jockeys?
Yeah.
Get the kids involved.
Yeah, I'm sure it was nominated for many MTV Movie Awards.
I will tell you, people did forget about that movie quick.
Yeah.
It was a fun meme. And then it was like, hey, remember Minecraft? It's like, ugh, we're not talking about that anymore.
You don't think there was any ever serious Oscar buzz behind it?
I am with Danielle. I was buzzing for it.
I don't think you are.
The people were.
The people love it. The people love it. Jack Black is hosting SNL next week.
No, in 2 weeks.
Oh, in 2 weeks.
Yeah. With?
Jack White. I think they just did it for the meme.
I think so, too, because there's no reason for either of them to be hosting.
You know what would be funny?
Jack White doesn't have a new album coming out, right?
Not that I know of.
Yeah. They just like Jack White.
I'm sure it's better than F1.
F1 was fun.
Okay, so is K-pop Demon Hunters. It was a blast.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, sure.
I'd
be fine if you swap those.
Yeah, if you kind of equate it. This was about K-pop, this was about race cars.
Yeah.
Right? We're having a great time. So really, you're talking about, and The Secret Agent. Top 4 here is One Battle, Bugonia, Marty Supreme. Oh, I'm leaving Sinners on. So top 5. So it's Sinners, Bugonia, One Battle, Marty Supreme, and K-pop.
I mean, the fact that they make it 10 movies to begin with is ridiculous.
It could be 5.
And it used to be 5.
5 is good.
And then they doubled it so that more people could have skin in the game.
And you know why they want more people to have skin in the game? So you get more people in those seats with their tuxedos on.
Yeah, but like...
They want more celebrities there.
Nobody's watching being like, oh man, you know what? I think F1's got an outside chance.
No, but they want Brad Pitt to go.
And he didn't.
Of course not. Sean Penn didn't even show up. He won the award. He said, mail it to me.
Yeah.
Kieran.
I love that he just continues to be that guy.
Yeah, he's like, this is bullshit. You guys know this is bullshit, right? I don't care about this.
He went to the Golden Globes, but he went to the Golden Globes because you could smoke in there.
He likes to smoke. Right. And I like that Kieran Culkin had a little quirky thing. I was waiting for the quirk, and he was like, oh, I just didn't want to come. I was like, you know what it is, Kieran.
Which is right.
I love those Culkins.
Yeah. All of them.
I love every, not the dad.
No.
I love all the children Culkins.
Yeah.
They're all great. But yeah. So, you know, I probably would have gotten K-pop in there in the best picture category.
Sure.
You know, that was a great movie. You know who's very slow, and maybe this doesn't help, what's it called? You know, Timothy Chalamet and Marty Supreme. You know who has, and this is somebody that I've been a fan of.
Oh, we're going to be on the same page here.
Very, very quickly. I can't believe how quickly. Become completely insufferable. Mm-hmm. Kevin O'Leary.
Yep.
I don't know how this happened.
They never should have put him in that movie.
Never. Because I've watched Shark Tank. I might have at this point. It feels like I've watched Shark Tank for more years of my life than I haven't. I'm pretty sure that show came on in 98, and I've been watching ever since, because I don't remember a time when I didn't watch Shark Tank. You don't understand. I turn on the TV, and Shark Tank's just on, because I usually watch television when the market's closed. And if the market's closed, I know what's on CNBC. Shark Tank. And so whenever the market's closed, I know what I'm doing when I'm turning on television.
I was going to say, outside of wrestling, you've probably spent more hours watching Shark Tank than anything else.
That's it's got to be true. I can't imagine, other than wrestling, anything that's come even close to the amount of time that I spent watching Shark Tank. I've watched it all. I mean, every time I walk into a room, Sam Roberts has an idea for a radio show. Yeah. But now I'm watching this Mr. Wonderful, and his profile is up. You know, I mean, I feel like somebody needs to tell Kevin O'Leary, you know, the Safdies, especially Josh, just puts all kinds of people in the movie.
Yeah.
We were just talking to
Bobby
Cannavale about that, you know?
Homeless Ted Williams.
That's right. And I like, too, that Bobby Cannavale was like, it's a credit to the casting director and to Josh, how good these people are in these movies, because acting is hard. And there is probably something that somebody like Bobby Cannavale, who like, he's like Kurt Russell. And I've interviewed both of them recently, as you guys know if you've been listening, who like clearly is not here for the fame. He skipped the Golden Globes to go to a reptile expo and then was annoyed that people knew he was at the reptile expo. You know what I mean? Like, he's in it for the craft. You know what I mean? He likes to act. Kurt Russell, he broke the whole thing down for us when we did that interview with him. He, in all these years, he likes to act. And then I've been watching videos now, it's feeding my algorithm, of Kurt Russell turning down autograph hunters and picture people. Really? Yeah, he does it all the time.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, he's not bluffing.
Good for him.
And he's not like, get the fuck out. He's not like Alec Baldwin, you know what I mean? Who just goes off on people. He just like brushes, he's like, no, I'm not doing that, guys. Say, hey, guys, I'm not doing that.
That's great.
Because he's a person.
I saw a video of Brian Cox refusing to sign Funko Pops. He's like, I hate those things.
I love that. Fuck off.
But then I saw like Christian Bale came out of somewhere and
I saw that too.
He signed literally everything.
He signed everything. He was just in a good mood. He had that weird Cockney accent that you can't believe is actually his, which I feel like is even more of a put on. I feel like he's like the Prestige, where he goes way more sort of Cockney regular guy when he's not acting to impress people with how good he is when he's acting. I think there's a middle ground. Also, I think he might be American.
He could be.
You know what I mean?
I saw him in Batman.
Like, yeah. I definitely don't think he's walking around going, "Oh, what you got here, governor?"
And then did you see that guy while he's signing saying like, "I like that movie. I don't think they're right in what they're saying." And he goes, "What are they saying? This is the worst movie ever made."
I did see that. This Christian Bale is stopping to sign all these Funko Pops. And the guy's saying everybody else says it sucks, but I like it. And Christian Bale's like, this is an insult.
Listen, I mean, everybody is saying it sucks.
What's the movie?
The Bride.
Oh, everybody did say that movie sucks. Poor Maggie Gyllenhaal. That's Maggie Gyllenhaal's directorial debut, right?
Yeah. It's supposed to be really bad.
Yeah, I did hear. And nobody went to see it either.
No.
So it sucked and made no money. And Christian Bale's in it?
Yeah, he plays Frankenstein.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's about the bride.
You know who they should have gotten? Jacob Elordi.
No, he was busy.
Doing the other Frankenstein thing?
Did you hear he sat in that chair for 400 hours in makeup?
In one shot?
No.
That's crazy.
No, it was 11 hours a day.
What?
He's another one that I'm watching. He's taking himself very seriously.
I'm glad he's not in my orbit at all.
Yeah. So you can just appreciate what he's doing?
I guess. Like, I don't even appreciate it because I don't watch anything that he's in.
I mean, he's handsome as shit. You know what I mean?
No, he's a good-looking guy.
Handsome as shit.
A weird way to say it.
Yeah. Super tall, too.
Very tall.
And people love him in that Euphoria. He's a bad guy in that movie. Okay. Bad guy. Show.
They all are.
That's true.
Know what I mean?
Everybody's extremely flawed. And then you realize, like, oh, it's because his dad is an asshole. And then you go, oh, it's because his dad has his own secrets.
His dad.
I know. Real life. IRL.
Yeah.
But I think, but he's taking himself, that Jacob Elordi is taking himself very, very seriously these days. And that's another one who I'm watching to maybe get the Timmy treatment, where they're like, you need to relax, guy. But
he's so shy in comparison, though.
I know.
Like Timmy just runs his mouth.
Yeah, it's too outward.
Yeah.
I think the Marty Supreme, the whole press tour did not serve Marty. Did not serve Timmy well. Ultimately,
it was a bad decision in hindsight to go like method.
To go full Timmy.
Yeah,
that's what he was doing. He's going full Marty Supreme.
Marty, yeah. And so many people didn't understand that.
That's right. I agree with that.
Yeah. But Kevin O'Leary.
Well, let's listen to what Christian Bale said, because listen to what Christian Bale said.
Don't care what people say, you did a great job. What are they saying? You did a great job. It was the worst movie ever. But for me, it's a good movie. Do not let everyone know. That's great. Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, God, that was bad. Look at him signing literally
every single one. He's in a good mood. But you see what I'm saying? Like, hip pause. I don't believe that he talks like that. I think that's a put on too. What are they saying? I don't think he talks like that. I think that he goes way over the top with the sort of Cockney, I'm just a regular dude.
Says governor more than he ever would.
1,000%. I think he's prestiging us right now. I think he's living the act.
I'm fine with that because he's one of the best actors.
He is. And listen. Where do you think he learned it from? The Prestige. Michael Caine taught him.
Christopher Nolan.
It's a bloody double.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine would have taught him that one. It's a bloody double. And see, Hugh Jackman, he's like, I don't even understand what you're talking about. He's like, he lives the act. And Hugh Jackman's like, you don't have to do that. Christian Bale's like, yes, you do.
I'm going to go sing.
Right.
Okay,
well, guess what I'm not going to do? I'm going to convince people I'm the total opposite. If Christian Bale were in The Greatest Showman, he would belt it out like Wolverine did. And then when they asked him to perform not on screen, he'd pretend he can't sing at all. And then people would be like, I can't believe how good of an actor he is. That's Christian Bale. I think.
I've never seen someone in such a good mood.
He's in great mood. But this Marty Supreme, we may go back now. And I love Marty Supreme. I thought it was great. Yeah. Really fun. But it may be a cursed film. Because I'm sitting here and it put Timmy Chalamet back. Like he was in line, and now he's not. And like now he's gonna have to. He's got some groundwork to do. But I told you, I've watched hours and hours and hours of this Shark Tank show, and I like Kevin O'Leary because he pull. Let me tell you something about Mr. Wonderful. He doesn't pull any punches, and he's always looking for a nice royalty, and he's always looking for something in perpetuity. He likes to get a nickel back on every sale until he gets 3 times his money back, and then he wants a 1 penny royalty in perpetuity.
Which sounds fair.
It sounds fair because who cares about a penny? But then you don't realize, 2 years later when you're a huge success, this guy's just raking it in. He's made 3 times his money back. He's still getting a royalty, but that's why you got to watch him. He's tricky. You know what I mean? How much do you want me right now? Like, I'm going to put forward money right now when you need it, but once you make money, you're going to be questioning why you have to keep paying me. That's the business that he's in, And I like that. And he wore his suits. He talked about his Something Wonderful platform. He talked about how he loves being in the marriage and funeral business because that's when people spend the most money. He doesn't bring up the fact that means, by definition, you're preying on people if they're when they're the weakest emotionally. He didn't bring that up. But he's in this movie. He does a great job, too, in this Marty Supreme movie. He plays a billionaire who's, kind of a cold-hearted billionaire. It's not a stretch, but he does great in it, And also, he plays a cold-hearted billionaire who a ping pong player is having sex with his wife, which, it's an interesting role. With it. Yeah, and he seems like he kind of gets it, whatever. I don't know. Who's also maybe a vampire. IRL or metaphorically, don't know. Depends on the bonus scenes in the Blu-ray. But he has become completely insufferable.
A perfect word.
He's been insufferable.
But it was like...
In my opinion.
I get it, because he's not nice. No. But now...
I love Shark Tank Kevin O'Leary.
I love Shark Tank Kevin O'Leary. And just showing up in a suit and talking about in perpetuity and royalties, and you got to crush him like a bug. And it was even... Wearing 2 watches, I thought, that's fairly annoying.
I mean, calling himself Mr. Wonderful? Chill out.
Well, I don't mind eccentricities.
Oh.
I come from the world of pro wrestling. There literally is a guy in pro wrestling who called himself Mr. Wonderful.
Well, it's wrestling.
Paul Orndorff. But it's all wrestling.
Did he give himself that name? Or somebody else gave it to him, right?
I mean, yeah. Who? Kevin O'Leary or Paul Orndorff? Probably a promoter or something gave it to him. Yeah. Yeah, you mean because Kevin O'Leary gave himself the name Mr. Wonderful?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he did. Did he do that? I don't even know how the argument...
I don't know, but you know that I'm an advocate for giving yourself nicknames. Yes. I don't see any flaw in that at all. How'd you get the name of the last professional broadcaster? Mm-hmm. I said it. That's all it was.
How'd you get Primetime Sam Rock?
I said that. Yeah.
Oh, apparently it was Barbara.
Barbara gave it to him?
Yeah, it says during the first season she used the term sarcastically.
Right.
After he proposed a typically aggressive, royalty-heavy deal. Yeah, and he just embraced it.
I like that. See, I don't mind that. I like that version. But he's showing up now. This is the second time he's done it. Like he's a small child who just came into money. Wearing a trading card on it as a necklace. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, you're literally on the show that only the very rich are invited on. The reason you get to be on the show is because you have millions of dollars that you can give people who invent, sponges. You can give them $1 million because that's how rich you are. Most of us watching, if a person with a sponge said, I would like $1 million so I can make more sponges, we go, it sounds great. I don't have the money to give you. I don't have that. You do. We all know. So the idea at this stage, and you've been doing it for 20 seasons, however long it's been. Plus you're in syndication. You're rich just off the show, and you walked in rich. The fact that it's award show season, and you're going as if you're a real actor. Not like it's a funny thing that you're in the movie, but not like it's like the most safety thing ever to put you in this movie.
No, he's with his peers.
Right, that he's actually like, well, no, I was really good. Like, Kevin O'Leary being in the movie is like, oh, yeah, it's a Safdie movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you do when you see it. You don't go...
Was Josh there?
Yeah, he was.
He was. Okay.
He was. I saw him in the chair. Okay. He didn't move.
He didn't have to get up at all? Okay.
No. He's working on his ass groove in the seat. Yeah, but he's showing up at these award shows like he's an actor, and he's wearing trading card as necklaces. Is it the same trading card or a different trading card?
No, different one. Yeah.
He's wearing different trading cards. I mean, dude.
No, this is a...
I get wanting to be relevant. I get that there's money in it, and I'm sure that he is somehow making money from somebody who's getting him to wear these trading cards. I would bet.
I guess. I mean, this card has never been sold at auction. It was bought privately by like a friend of his.
It was another Jumpman card?
It was the triple.
I mean, not Jumpman, the logo man.
It was the triple logo of Jordan, Kobe, and
right.
LeBron from 2004 or something.
And it's like, dude, I'm not impressed by your card collection. Here's the thing.
You're right. He's acting like
he's acting like a small child who just came into money. Like, people who have millions and millions of dollars, people who have 8-figure disposable income, when they have a trading card worth $15 million, I don't go, oh, how'd you get it? I'm not impressed by it. If you have gone on record of saying, I have the most money there is to have, and then you buy a trading card that's very expensive, and then you make a necklace out of it, and then you show up to the red carpet going, look at my trading card. You guys are probably wondering how I got such a rare card. Nobody's wondering. You have the money for it. And then, as if you needed to add more, he shows up in a silver flocked, like, kimono. And I'm like, how much attention does Kevin O'Leary possibly need?
He says it took 7 months to make.
What, the trading card?
No, his
kimono?
His yes.
I mean, you cannot be letting people in their 60s get fame. You can't do it.
And then he's making like, Kalshi plugs.
On the red carpet?
Yeah, he was like, I just dropped $1,000 on Kalshi because I think Timothée Chalamet is going to win.
Do you know who plugs Kalshi? Instagram pranksters. Yeah. People on Instagram who yell things in stores. The same crowd that does like Rainbet does Kalshi, okay? The Manosphere. Like, they plug Kalshi.
But that's where he wants to be.
In the Manosphere?
Yeah, for sure.
Why? Because
he loves
attention,
fame,
more than money. And and I'm watching.
He's flying too close to the sun.
Oh, he loves it. Icarus out there.
Yep.
Oh, Icarus O'Leary. And Mark Cuban is just sitting there laughing at this schmuck. Icarus O'Leary. I say that with all due respect. Icarus O'Leary. I can't believe what he's doing. Like, I feel like people who desire fame, people who really, and I know this is rich from somebody who, does 9 radio shows and they're all, plastered with his own name or personal brand. I get the irony.
You got an apostrophe in the show.
I know I do. Maybe I'm not one to talk. But, like, people who fight this hard to get, like, attention and to be, like, a famous guy are showing like this gaping hole inside of themselves. Like it to me, it's a tremendous weakness. Like that I would think somebody who has been in boardrooms realizes. You want to be the quiet guy. You want to be the silent guy. Everybody knows you have money. The fact that you're putting it on a billboard makes people go, oh, maybe he doesn't actually have that much money. Thou doth protest too much. Like it's and then he's showing up and he's talking to these reporters as if he's like, it's regular that I'm here. I'm of course
finally.
Instead of being like, I know, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy that I'm here. I'm just a business guy. This is a whole different world. Like, sit down, bitch, be humble type of thing.
Do you think there's a separate Shark Tank group text?
Yeah. Oh, 1,000%. There's a WhatsApp, and it's the WhatsApp that was really formed after Mark left.
Mm-hmm.
Mark left.
Yeah.
He was like, I need this like I need a hole in the head. This is dumb.
He said, I want to spend time with my kids.
Right. I want to be a human being. And Kevin O'Leary is like, what for?
Yeah. What is that?
Why would you want to be a person? You could wear this silver kimono instead.
Why are you only wearing one watch?
Yeah. By the way, do you see my new trading card necklace? Like. Logan Paul already did it. And by the way, like Logan Paul, Logan Paul's whole business is to kind of be obnoxious.
Right.
When Logan Paul does stuff like that, I don't go like, Logan Paul did. Like I go, yeah, this is.
That's how he and his brother built.
Attention is his business. Mm-hmm. That's like, you know what I mean? Like drawing attention to yourself, positive or negative, That's Logan Paul's business. That's Jake Paul's business. That's the business that they're in.
You see Jake sweating through that suit?
I did not see
You didn't?
Jake. No. I'd like
Troy,
to, though.
did you see it?
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see Jake. Where was he in a suit?
At a Trump rally.
Oh, okay, good.
He sweated straight through the suit.
Good. At the Trump rally. That's good.
And what's worse is that he has his own line of deodorant.
He does?
Oh, no.
I guess it's not an antiperspirant.
Dude,
Oh, my
look
God.
at those pit stains.
Oh, my God. He's in a tan suit, and he's sweating right through the blazer.
Yeah.
There's massive
When he,
pit
like,
stains on his
lifts his arm.
blazer.
This is why you can't wear a tan suit in politics.
You can't wear we tried to tell you. Remember when
This has been explained.
the craziest thing in political news? Let's do a whole week on the president wearing a light-colored suit.
Howard Dean yelled kind of loud once.
Yeah, it ruined his career. Wah! It wasn't even that loud. He yelled somewhat loud, and it was like, well, that's not a guy we can vote for. Meanwhile, the president has Jake Paul sweating through a tan suit at a rally while he's in office, by the way. I mean, did presidents used to do rallies while in office?
I think he's just trying to keep people excited because they're not getting excited.
Mike skipped through a little because he lifts his arms.
Why aren't they excited?
Because he has completely lied about everything he's going to do for this country.
Jake Paul?
Ooh, I could see. I could see where that would pester people. That would be a thorn in their sides, because they got to stop at the gas station on the way to the rally, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Gas is fine.
It is?
No.
Very expensive. Wow. Short term for the long term. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'll get better.
It'll get better.
Eventually, he'll be America first.
Oh, good. That's great. I was hoping for 250, but yeah. I mean, Kevin O'Leary. Oh, look at those.
Look at that.
Wow.
I mean, that pit stain on Jake Paul is going almost down to his elbow. I've never seen anything like it.
I wonder if he had like a back stain.
He's got to have had a back stain, right? Do you know you're just pouring sweat out of your body when that's happening?
But what do you do? I guess you could shove some paper towels in there. Hopefully, it helps.
Yeah. Or if you know you're a sweaty guy, you're prone to sweating, maybe wear navy.
Yeah.
You know, a nice navy.
Quicker picker upper isn't going to do anything for you.
No, you need more than the bounty, man.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen many pit stains like that.
No, I feel like you could use this footage and go unsure, sure, unsure. Should have been using The Rock's Papa Tooie.
I figured you saw this.
I did not see it.
I did that. He endorsed him for political office.
Who's he?
Trump
Endorsed
Jake Paul
for
political office.
Jake Paul to be like a high-ranking,
Yeah.
like on a national level.
I mean, that shouldn't come as any surprise to you?
No, I can't say I'm shocked. There might be a subtle dismay.
And then he did his podcast.
Yeah.
Jake Paul has a podcast too?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
And everyone
Trump
was
did
like,
the
oh,
pod.
I wonder where the president is going to give his first interview since going to war in Iran.
Where did he do it? On one
Jake
of the
Paul's podcast.
Jake Paul's
Yeah.
podcast, right? Well, CNN's fake.
No,
All the news is fake. Where can I go? Were the Nelk boys upset? Were the Nelk boys annoyed that they didn't get the exclusive, that instead Jake Paul got it? Has Steiny commented?
Man, those pit stains.
There's a lot of pit stains. Yeah. Huh. Well, that's good. I'm glad he did it. Yeah, so, you know, I don't unfortunately know if I stand with Kevin O'Leary
It's
is strong
hard.
anymore.
Yeah, it's
He's
hard.
really getting obnoxious.
Yeah.
It's the trading card necklaces, really.
And he does like political commentary sometimes on CNN.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin O'Leary does?
Yeah.
He likes.
And he's very polarizing.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
But even that, like, I'm fine with, because he's always been like that. Like, he's a fiscal, you know,
Yeah.
like, I only care about myself type guy.
But it's like when somebody, like, he's like, oh, I'm a sneaker collector. And they're very rich.
You
And
can't
so
be a sneaker collector.
you can't be a collector at that
No,
point.
you
You're not
really can't.
allowed. You have to do another thing.
You just buy whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
not
Like,
collecting.
to go to a resale store and be like, oh, those sneakers cost $1,800. If I go in and I'm like, well, these $1,800, you know, I'm not paying $1,800 for a pair of sneakers. I'm as a collector, you got to figure out a different way to do it. If I really need them, maybe I'm gonna sell, you know, half of my collection to get this one pair, whatever, you know what I mean? But like, if you've just got $1,800 to spend on sneakers, you're not in the game. If you can just go and go like, hey, I can spend $5 million on this trading card. I mean, maybe you could say, I consider this an asset. If you really think that it's going to go up in value and that's a smarter investment or whatever, okay, you're an investor, but you're not like part of the culture. You know what I mean? The collecting culture.
Cards.
You're not ripping. You're not breaking boxes. You know, you're waiting until that's over and just spending a ton of money on whatever the good stuff is. It's a different deal. In your silver kimono. I mean, I think he really thinks Hollywood's going to come knocking. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm next up for.
This is the next step.
Yeah. And it's like you would think if you made like millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars in business, why would you then go, you know what's up next? I'm going to be a Hollywood guy. Like, all that's going to do is be a pain in the ass.
Everybody wants the other thing, though, right?
Meaning that, like, well,
Grass is always greener.
Right.
Well, like, like if you're a musician, you always want to be an actor. If you're an actor, you always want to be a musician.
Like, I'm rich, but I don't get the kind of, like, power and respect that guy does because he's famous. So now I want to be super famous, so they all want to take my picture.
Right.
Which is idiotic.
Maybe he's like a Ted Cruz, and he's just slowly inching towards that.
This was always his dream?
Yeah, and he's going to start singing soon.
Yeah, I wonder if he went up to Josh Safdie at any point and went, you know, I always consider myself a bit of a thespian.
Maybe.
Josh was like, okay, Kevin. I wonder if Josh Safdie realized I'm creating a monster here. This is not going to go well.
Kevin talked about how hard it was on set having to actually listen to somebody. Like, he told Josh at some point, like, I think we got it. And
oh, my God.
And Josh had to be like, no, we got it when I say we got it. And Kevin said, like, it took a lot of, like, you know, recalibrating your mind because I'm not used to actually having to listen to people.
Because he's in a spot where it's like, I'm not the guy here.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not in charge.
But that goes back to, like, walking the red carpet with a ridiculous trading card necklace on. Like, you're the bottom of the totem pole on that carpet. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you're a novelty on the carpet. You would think, I wouldn't even want to be on the carpet if I was Kevin O'Leary.
No, just be happy to be there.
Right. I'd be like, no, I'm not. I'm just going to walk I'll walk in. I'll go.
But like, he's definitely telling Josh, like, hey, for our next project, I was thinking.
He's 100%. Oh, my God, he's doing that. Josh's like, I can't believe I gave this asshole my cell phone number. He won't stop texting me. He's going to be so bummed out when Josh announces whatever he's doing next. Mm-hmm. Well, when are they casting? No, it's pretty deep into production. Like, it's almost done. Principal photography is almost done. Let's hear Kevin O'Leary plugging shit on the red carpet, which is, I mean, at least he kept it classy.
A lot of conversation about him. There's a lot of interest in him in social media. Can you let us know what he's like as a real person?
He's a really great guy. His mother's really nice. That whole thing about the opera. And by the way, I just put $1,000 on Kelsey walking in here.
Oh my gosh.
He's going to win because I know the voting stopped long before that controversy happened. The kid is a great kid. He took a bum rap on that. And by the way, he gave a lot of promo to opera houses and ballet.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. You think people were like, you know what? Now that Timmy Chalamet said that thing, I'm going to buy a ticket to the opera or ballet. No, I don't think so. You know what else was kind of fucked up? There was no Corey Feldman in the Rob Reiner tribute.
No. But we knew that.
I know. He posted a tweet saying, I'm not going to be on it, but don't. Like, he luckily... He calmed the mob down. The Feldman mob was going to come after the Oscars, but he tweeted out like in advance because actually it was a really nice tribute.
Great.
They did a really great job for Rob Reiner, and what's her face did a really good job for Diane Keaton.
Rachel
McAdams. Yeah.
Wow, so you just hate Babs.
Oh, and Barbara Streisand. Yeah, no. Wait, she's not Babs. I'm not Babs. No, Barbara Streisand did a good job for Robert Redford. When we were on the phone just talking about what we talked about.
But Corey Feldman was like, whoa, guys.
Yeah. Because what they did was they had Billy Crystal deliver a really incredible speech for Rob Reiner. And then, like, the whatever screen came up, and you saw this whole murderer's row cast members from all the different movies that Rob Reiner had done, just to show what an impact he had, and like, you know, Meg Ryan was there.
They got some good ones, like people who don't do shit anymore.
No, people that you really don't see that were like stars.
Yes.
Not like bit parts that were there. Oh, they were also in this movie this year. Like, you don't really see Meg Ryan out and about like that anymore.
No.
You don't see this one or that one. Yeah. Like
Kiefer was there.
Yeah.
Looking like $1,000.
What he's been through. He's been beating up Uber drivers. Yeah, and then they had my guy, Mr. Remain. You know, he's married to Rebecca Remain.
What an insult to Jerry O'Connell.
Jerry O'Connell rules. That's my guy. I love Jerry O'Connell.
Will Wheaton?
Will Wheaton and Jerry O'Connell were there from, of course, Stand By Me. But one of the other, who are we? Yeah, Will Wheaton and Jerry O'Connell and I don't know. Everybody was there. Oh, yeah, John Cusack.
John Cusack was there. What's her face from who's?
Was Kathy Bates in there too?
Kathy Bates.
Yeah, Kathy Bates is there in the
Demi
blue.
Moore is there. God, I can't remember her name from
Breaking Bad.
Scrooged.
Oh, was she from Taxi? Who played?
Yeah. But she's right next to.
Yes. Carol O'Connor?
No, Carol Kane.
Carol Kane. Yes.
She doesn't go out that much anymore.
Yeah, man. Fred Savage. Fred Savage is never out and about. I saw Fred Savage there. I was like, oh, shit, Kevin Arnold showed up?
That's who I thought of, like, when I was like, oh, wow, like.
Yeah, the Fred Savage, because he doesn't, neither of those Savages, like, I don't know what happened. Fred and Ben, they don't do shit with Hollywood. They're like, no. That's, you guys enjoy that. We're not doing podcasts. Huh?
You think it was the mole?
Moly. That's true. Fred Savage hung in there for a while, too. And you don't really see Fred Savage out like that.
They already met the world.
Yeah.
They saw it all.
The boys.
Yeah.
My guy Kevin Pollak was there.
That's your guy?
I like Kevin Pollak. Gary Elwes.
Christopher Guest.
Yeah.
No, they got a lot of...
Which is great, and you love to see it.
I feel like they got everybody that needed to be there.
No, Corey Feldman. I was looking through. I couldn't find him. And then I said, do I need to like rally the troops?
The Feld Dogs?
The Feld Dogs. Do I need to get the Feld Dogs together? The Feldman mob. And then thank goodness I went to Corey Feldman's Twitter. And like he had calmed down the mob. He wrote, yes, it's true.
This was posted a week ago.
That I was not invited, he said. I understand many believe it's due to being outspoken about the abuse I suffered as a child and the campaign to silence me. However, this isn't about me. It's... Wait, are you saying it isn't about that, or you just I don't want to make it about me?
You're making it about you.
Yeah, it's not my moment at all. I don't think anybody said it's about the tragic loss of our friend Rob Reiner and his memory. And then he said, please take down any petitions to push for my presence at the awards.
Were there?
I don't know. I was about to start one. They don't need me there. Will and Jerry got this. Looks like he spelled. Is Will Wheaton only one L in Will Wheaton, or did he misspell that?
He probably misspelled it.
It's only one L.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they will do a fantastic job.
Standing there.
Sure. And then he said, he's going to honor Rob in his own way. Which, I mean...
This feels like a statement that was put out without anybody asking for it.
I think so, too. And it also feels like a statement that was put out before he really knew what everybody else got invited to. It's probably like he was probably texting Jerry O'Connell, Will Wheaton, going, "What's the deal with this?"
Or maybe he was like trying to plan like an Oscars party, and they were like, "No, we're not available."
Why? What are you doing?
And they didn't text back.
Right. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on?
I mean, it is weird because the three of them are on a tour right now for Stand By Me.
Oh, so they spilled the beans.
I guess.
They spilled the beans.
Oh, one of them was probably like, "Yeah, when we go to the Oscars to do that thing for
probably
Rob."
spilled the beans.
And
Jerry O'Connell looked at Will like, "Shut the fuck up. We talked about this. Shut up. You know he's going to make it a thing."
It's like when Homer finds out about the stonecutter.
That's right. They're like, "Oh.
Shut up."
And then they're sitting there going, and then Jerry's just shaking his head. No, Will, no.
Corey's like, "What'd you say?"
Corey's like, "Why are you shaking your head, Jerry?" "What? No. I'm not.
Oh. It's Parkinson's.
Yeah, I swear. All right, fine. I don't have Parkinson's. We got invited to an Oscar thing.
We didn't think you'd want to go.
What do you mean an Oscar thing?
Like a party?
No, we're gonna be on stage honoring Rob Reiner. You know, he directed us in the movie that we like to talk about, Stand By Me.
The one we're on tour for right now.
You know, is it because of my outspoken opinion on abuse? No, you're just a fucking pain in the ass. That's all.
No, I think it's because of your band.
No, they figured you'd come out with like silver hair or like a Michael Jackson outfit or something. You know, they figured it'd just be really distracting if you did it. They were already kind of annoyed that Kathy Bates was wearing a light-colored dress.
Yeah, like everybody else.
Everybody else is wearing dark. No, I think it 100% was because they figured that, you know, Corey Feldman would show up in like a Mr. Wonderful outfit. You know what I mean, with a trading card around his neck or something. No, he's gonna wear one glove.
He's gonna moonwalk out.
Of course, he's gonna moonwalk out.
I mean, Jerry's suit was pretty loud.
It was loud. That's true. It was patterned. And Jerry probably said they think you're gonna be too loud. Then he put on his patterned jacket, and Corey Feldman went, ah, ah, what? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, they probably thought he was gonna do some dumb shit.
And I think they're probably right to think that.
Or maybe in his will, Rob was like, whatever you do.
Just don't.
When you honor me.
Don't let him do it. No, I think Jerry and Will were probably like, hey, man, I don't know. They're just, you know, maybe there's only room on stage. A couple people use the word liability. They use the word what? Liability. You mean like the insurance? No, they said you're a liability.
And they need you to be an asset, but you're acting more like a liability.
You're more like a liability, unfortunately. They said Jerry and I, Will, shut the fuck up. No, I'm going to tell him, Jerry. They said Jerry and I are assets, and they need assets, not liabilities. That's what they said. I'm the liability? No, they didn't say that. That's just how they said it. Of the three of us, they found us to be assets, and they need assets, not liabilities.
They said only 2 per movie.
So... Whoa. Will, nobody even remembers you were in that. Okay, Corey. All right, Corey. Like, let's not... I was in Lost Boys. Okay. Well, it's funny you should say that, actually. What? Kiefer. No.
That's right. Kiefer was the same by me, too.
I know everybody in this thing.
So it wasn't only 2.
Everybody on that stage I know.
They think you're going to ask to sing.
I was thinking about it. I have a song that I wrote. I just thought, you know,
moonwalk out.
They thought if they invited you, you'd start calling yourself the comeback king. And they don't want that. No, and I'm sure that's what it is. They figured he'd come out with a rhinestone fedora or something.
Yes.
And he would have. They're 100% right. Yeah. He would have come out, dressed like Michael Jackson, worn a T-shirt with some kind of messaging on it. He would have really been a distraction. And we would have come on here and been like, man, that was really... Billy Crystal would have been furious because he would have dropped that amazing speech, and then everybody would have been talking about, like, and then did you see that weird jacket Corey Feldman was wearing? They're like, they're already dealing with Mr. Wonderful wearing a trading card around his neck. We can't have Corey Feldman. We can't do it.
It was a beautiful tribute.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Which could have been really disrupted. I mean, look, they didn't ask Woody Allen to come and tribute Diane Keaton.
No, they did not.
And nobody's wondering why.
Nope.
And Soon Yi can't even email Jeffrey Epstein about it, complaining. That was their sounding board.
Woody loved emailing.
So did his daughter-wife.
I know. Daughter-wife.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, his stepdaughter-wife. His stepdaughter-wife loved to, complain about people to Jeffrey Epstein, too. But, nobody's like, hey, where was Woody Allen to talk about Diane Keaton?
No, everybody understood why.
Yeah, I got it. I thought Rachel McAdams was a good choice.
Yeah. She's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess that was the Oscars.
Yep.
It was great. It was an incredible night for entertainment and show business. We'll never forget it. Mm-hmm. We talked about it for way too long. We're going to take a break. But we were talking about that Trump rally. America is winning at some things, mainly all the sports. All right? And by the way, Mr. Wonderful is Canadian. That's what you got. We got every sport. You have Kevin O'Leary. We'll talk about it. Stay right there.
We'll be right back with Sam Roberts Show. Faction Talks, Trump Nation.
So I got to go to Ohio. I'm going to have the day to kill Friday in the Cleveland area, so I'm going to take a ride over to the Hall of Fame. Man, I try to go in there Friday. They catch me on the camera. Sirens are going to go off and shit. Hi, one adult ticket, please. Start the gate drops. Sirens start going. Security comes out. Excuse me, you missed your trunk? Sorry, we have to escort you out.
Trunk Nation with Eddie Trunk. Weekdays, 3 p.m. East on SiriusXM's Faction Talk, Channel 103.
Shamrock your St. Patrick's Day with the return of St. Paddy's Day Radio.
Wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub.
Pouring round after round of rowdy Irish anthems. All St. Patrick's Day long on Channel 28. Or tap into an exclusive pub mix and start painting the town green right now. Just open the SiriusXM app. Search St. Patrick's Day.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. That's ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter.com/comedy.
ZipRecruiter. Business owners, have you ever considered cashing out and selling your company? If so, it could be worth a lot more than you think. If your business has annual revenues of $10 million to $250 million, you need to call the experts at Carnegie Point. With over 20 years of experience, we specialize in helping business owners like you navigate the process of selling your company smoothly, confidentially, and for the best possible price. Did you know that depending on your industry, you can potentially sell for 5 to over 10 times your annual net earnings? This means that we typically sell our clients' businesses at valuations of $20 million to over $200 million. We know that selling your business can be a big decision. That's why we take the time to understand your goals and guide you through every step of the process. Call Carnegie Point for your free company financial analysis and our expert opinion on what your business is worth. Call 800-599-2022. That's 800-599-2022. Or visit CarnegiePoint.com.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from IQ Bar. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at eatiqbar.com/policy/terms of service.
I've got good news and bad news. Here's the bad news. Most protein bars are packed with sugar and unpronounceable ingredients. The good news? There's a better option. I'm Will, and I created IQ Bar plant protein bars to empower doers like you with clean, delicious, low-sugar brain and body fuel. IQ Bars are packed with 12 grams of protein, brain nutrients like magnesium and lion's mane, and zero weird stuff. And right now, you can get 20% off all IQ Bar products, plus free shipping. Try our delicious IQ Bar sampler pack with 7 plant protein bars, 4 hydration mixes, and 4 enhanced coffee sticks. Clean ingredients, amazing taste, and you'll love how you feel. Refuel smarter, hydrate harder, caffeinate larger with IQ Bar.
Now you can get 20% off all IQ Bar products plus free shipping when you text MARKET to 64,000. Text MARKET to 64,000 to get your 20% off. That's MARKET to 64,000.
Hey guys, it's me, Megyn Kelly. On the Megyn Kelly channel, you will hear the truth, unfiltered, with no agenda and no apologies. Along with my show, we have 2 new must-hear shows. Mark Halperin's Morning Meeting, a smart, candid take on what's really driving the news, and the Adam Carolla Show, where you will hear sharp insights and unfiltered humor, and we do mean unfiltered, like only Adam can deliver. Bold, no BS news, only on the Megyn Kelly channel, SiriusXM 111, and on the SiriusXM app.
Okay, let's be honest, TV has gotten way too complicated.
Too many streaming services, endless searching for shows, paying a ton.
it's enough to make you stop watching.
Thankfully, there's Philo, a better way to TV.
Philo's changed the game in the best way possible. For as low as $25 a month, the Essential Plan has live TV on your favorite channels, a massive on-demand library, and an unlimited DVR to save and rewatch all your favorite shows.
Or if you're looking to add more blockbuster movies and hit originals from must-have apps, Philo's Bundle Plus includes access to HBO Max Basic with ads, AMC Plus, and Discovery Plus for just a few bucks more.
Whatever plan you pick, you're looking at one subscription with incredible value and all the stuff you want to watch. It's kind of a no-brainer.
So head to philo.tv, PHILO.tv, to lock in the best price around. Philo, a better way to TV. Subscriptions auto-renew at monthly rate plus applicable taxes. Cancel anytime. See terms at philo.tv.
Here's the deal. The government is over $38 trillion in debt, which means the IRS isn't slowing down. And the tax code is complex and unforgiving. So it's not surprising if you're one of the millions of Americans that owe back taxes to the IRS. Unfortunately, they're the world's most powerful collection agency, with the ability to garnish your wages, seize your bank accounts, and even take your home or business. But don't be stressed or worried any longer. We're Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. We have resolved over $3 billion in tax debt for our clients. Our award-winning professionals deal with the IRS every single day, protecting our clients and preparing them for the best possible resolution. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, give Optima a call today.
Call 800-370-8283. 800-370-8283. 800-370-8283.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
What if I told you the food in your pet's bowl might actually be dead? That's right, most pet food has been cooked at such high temperatures that every live nutrient is destroyed. No wonder so many pets struggle with energy, digestion, skin and coat health. For years, we've been helping people bring their pet's dead kibble back to life. Rough Greens is packed with the life vitamins, minerals, probiotics, omega oils, and enzymes your dog needs to live their happiest, healthiest life. But we didn't forget about your cat, though. That's why we created Meow Greens, a powerful, all-natural blend designed just for cats, with the concentrated nutrition from fruits and vegetables, digestive enzymes, and probiotics, all designed to support energy, skin and coat health, digestion, immune and joint health, and so much more. Whether you've got a wagging tail or a purring friend or both, Rough Greens and Meow Greens can help them thrive, because every pet deserves to live their best life. Go to roughgreens.com, use discount code BLUE to get a free Jumpstart trial back today. You just cover shipping. That's ruffgreens.com, discount code BLUE.
The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
I'll tell you my sex dream about Christine if you tell me yours.
I'm not into this. No, Jay watches porn videos where they're being stabbed.
Oh, does Jay do that?
It's not my thing.
Look over
Christine
there.
and I did something you didn't do, Jay, obviously.
What, kiss in the mouth?
Talk after you're done.
The Bonfire, weeknights at 5 p.m. Eastern on Faction Talk or anytime on the SiriusXM app.
Icons, innovators, and rising stars explore decades of music throughout Women's History Month, from fearless, ferocious females of rock, hip-hop, country, shoes in Texas, I can tell, and more, with their very own channels throughout the month of March across SiriusXM and year-round at home with the SiriusXM app.
I'm Boomer Esiason, MVP quarterback. I learned early what happens when a family isn't protected. My mom died from cancer when I was 7. She was only 37 years old. I lost a part of me, and my family struggled financially. So I promised myself my kids would never go through that. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast, easy, and affordable to get life insurance. 100% online, no medical exam. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get $1 million in coverage for around $37 a month. For me, it's about knowing my family will be protected financially if I'm not here.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/today. ethos.com/today. That's ethos.com/today. Paid spokesperson, online help questions required. Time spent on application may vary. Price may vary. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
Ready for big fun?
Start for free at Chumba Casino. Sign up and enjoy a welcome bonus with gold coins and sweeps coins to explore hundreds of online social casino games, all from your phone. Spin, play, and discover something new whenever you feel like it, with no downloads needed. More games, more ways to play. Let's Chumba.
Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/faction. That's quo.com/faction to try Quo free. QUO.com/FACTION.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Do you have a history of those dreadful calcium oxalate stones? Well, Kidney Cop is here to help. Shown in laboratory testing to reduce the rate of calcium oxalate crystal growth by 99%. Yes, 99%. Don't wait. Start taking Kidney Cop Calcium Oxalate Protector today. That's Kidney Cop, C-O-P. Kidney Cop. Order today at Amazon.com, Walmart.com, or KidneyCop.com. That's Amazon, Walmart, or KidneyCop.com.
Sam Roberts Show, baby, it's good and nice. Sam Roberts Show, baby, it's good and nice.
We needed that, you know. Every now and then, America needs a good kick in the ass.
Kick in the bum.
A little. It's just a little kick in the bum.
I feel like we were just playing with our food.
Every now and then, you got to play with your food a little bit, and then you know, Mom needs to come in and say, you know, eat it now. And America comes in and we eat it. So we've been dominating ever since then, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the big question going into the weekend was, can Canada deal with another embarrassment in the world of sport? After the Olympics, both on the men's and women's side, ended with a fast food feast, which symbolizes national dominance in the sport of hockey. We moved to baseball, and guess what the United States of America did? Creamed Canada. We beat them 5-3. Canada loses.
Again.
And then I saw we beat them in the Paralympics, too.
Oh, yeah.
Is that right?
Uh-huh.
The Paralympics, and you know what's in hockey, right? In Paralympic hockey?
Yeah. Any Olympic.
Any organized sporting event where it's who's the best in the world. We're winning this thing.
Especially if it's against Canada.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that sucks because it was like, it was right there. The story was right there for them. You know, we're sitting there saying we beat you in your national sport of hockey. So now we're coming in and we've got this national sport of baseball that we're going to play you in. And what does Canada do? They lose at that too. This year, Canada has lost, oh boy, the Stanley Cup. They did. The Edmonton lost that. Oh, I forgot about it. They were in the World Series. I forgot Toronto.
Lost that in Game 7.
Was it? I thought it was the Expos in the World Series this year. Was it Toronto?
Yeah.
It was not Montreal?
No, not this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toronto lost the World Series in Game 7. They said never again. Then they lost the women's Olympic hockey to the USA. And by the way, Stanley Cup and World Series, they also lost to USA. Then they lost to Olympic hockey women. They said never again.
In overtime.
In OT. Then they lost to Olympic hockey men. In OT. They said never again. This statistic is bringing up that they've won a grand total of 0 Super Bowls, which I think is important. And then the World Baseball Classic It was a quarterfinal loss to the USA. That was the loss that Canada needed. Like that was the one that they could have really humiliated us with. If they had beat us in the quarterfinals of the Baseball Classic,
that would have been bad.
It would have been horrible. We wouldn't have been able to bring up the Olympics anymore. Now we get to bring up the World Baseball Classic and the Olympics. Both of the Olympics. And the Paralympics. Sled hockey, which I'm going to tell you the truth, I don't even know if I've ever seen a millisecond of a frame of television of sled hockey before. But now that I know we dominated that too, I am pro sled hockey.
Proud of our Olympians.
I'm proud of our Olympians and our baseballers.
Yeah.
And then we went and beat the Dominican Republic as well.
That was a great game.
We went into the DR?
Nope, you don't go in there.
I think you go to every country.
They're being played in Miami.
No, that doesn't sound right. I
in
think
front
they go to
thousands of fans.
When you say thousands,
are
they selling out?
Selling out
or stadium?
The stadium?
Baseball.
No.
Is it sections?
So I'm sure sections are close to full.
Close. People aren't going to the World Baseball Classic?
No, in Miami?
Right.
No,
they're not traveling to Miami for it?
No.
Because this happens but once a year?
But once every 4 years.
Oh my God. It happens it's like their own Olympics?
Yes.
Then why isn't there a World Baseball Classic fever going on right now?
It's weird. I can't figure it out.
That's odd.
Yeah.
So they're just like, every 4 years we're just going to tack on at the end of the Olympics and we're just going to just baseball.
Baseball.
And everybody's going to be like, baseball rules. Is that the idea?
Actually, is it every 4 years? Oh, yeah. Because the next one's in 2030.
That's 4 years from now.
But they are in the Olympics in 2028. They are doing baseball.
Yeah, but they tag on to the Winter Olympics.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
They're in the Summer Olympics because that's when you're supposed to play baseball, as opposed to mid-March or early March.
Spring training, everyone's getting ready to play.
No, they're playing already.
Yeah.
They're playing in the World Baseball Classic. They shouldn't be doing that.
They are.
But then, don't they risk injury at the beginning of the season?
They do.
Luckily, the season is so long and so many games that literally it doesn't matter until August.
It does, though.
Does it?
Every game counts.
There's so many games.
They all count.
How could they all count? Just a minuscule. That's like saying every lottery ticket has a chance to win.
It does.
I suppose, but that's stretching the definition of statistics.
Does every match on Raw count?
All of them.
Okay.
Especially the rematches. The win-loss record is something that is very closely monitored and considered when title contention comes up.
That's what I'm saying.
Unless there's a Royal Rumble scenario in which one match can make all the difference. No, that's... All right, you've changed my mind.
See?
Yes. Even in the era where potentially the person coming up with stuff might have been forgetting what they were doing, and we ended up with rematches every single week on Raw. Those rematches all counted.
Does it matter when Randy Orton almost murders Cody Rhodes?
Of course it matters.
See?
Of course it matters very greatly.
So these games matter too.
Oh, okay. I guess you're right. I didn't think about it from that perspective, but you've opened my eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when the regular season starts, will commentary be bringing up they had this player had a wonderful performance in the World Baseball Classic?
Possible. They need a lot to talk about in those 3 hours.
Because the games are so long and there's so many games?
Yeah.
Let's do 3-hour games in a best-of-7 series.
And talk about everything.
Right. You mean best-of-7 series just for the last series? No, all the games.
No.
Every game.
No, the series is in the regular season are 3 or 4 games, sometimes 2.
Oh. Best of 2?
Sometimes they'll do like a quick 2-game series here and there.
It's not that quick though. It's 6 hours.
Well, I combined, yeah.
Yeah.
And it could be longer.
Right.
There's no clock.
Well, you can't do. You can't do best of 2.
Well, no, but it's just a series. It's a quick 2-game series. Like sometimes
So you wouldn't even say I've won that series? They'll do even game series as?
Very few, but it does happen because
That's so annoying.
Sometimes for instance, let's just use Baltimore and Washington because they're close together. Sometimes they'll do 2 in Baltimore and then go right to Washington and do 2 in Washington. Yeah.
Couple of double headers.
Yeah. Yep.
But so you'll leave a series like that.
There's lots of 4-game series.
Even though it's just like a regular season series, you'll leave a series like that going, even Stevens, let's move on to the next series.
Yeah, and then those games cancel each other out and they wipe them from the record and then you keep
boring.
Going. It's not boring.
It's so dumb.
No, you don't treat them like I mean, you can treat them like series, but you treat them like one game at a time.
One game at a time. And we just do 4 of the exact same game.
I mean, there's different people pitching.
I guess so.
And hitting.
And you never know what can happen.
And you never know what can happen.
Right. Who's playing tonight? Same people. It's the exact same teams.
Yeah, what do you want it completely different like the NBA where nobody ever plays?
No, sometimes they put their best player and they leave him in the whole game, even when they're dominating.
And sometimes it never happens.
Sometimes even when they don't need to, they're like, let's put our star player in for the entire game.
When would that happen?
When they want to wipe out Kobe Bryant's record.
You think it's all anti-Kobe Bryant?
I think it's an anti-Kobe Bryant agenda. Listen.
You think Adam Silver was like, hey, next Tuesday on a local broadcast?
No, I think at halftime they were like, we have the opportunity to destroy Kobe Bryant's legacy. Let's take it. There's a red phone. There's a red phone in the office. Do you know what we could do right now?
The Commissioner Gordon phone?
Yes, that's right. Except it's the Commissioner Silver phone. And it's silver. Like it's not even red. It's silver. That's how they know who's calling.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. The silver line. Oh, I know what he wants. Hello? It's time.
I mean, that's a real Nathan Fielder plan.
The plan. Leave your star player in the entire game against a team that you're already destroying.
Who rarely scores more than 20 points in a game.
Right. Yeah, I am following this drama. Well,
it's so funny.
You know I love drama more than I love sport.
I know, and that's why I've kind of been...
Yes, pushing me to keep an eye on what's going on here. Yes, Bam
Adebayo.
Oh, shit. I only read articles. I thought this was Bam Margera.
No.
Oh, shit. I just looked at a picture of him. That's not Bam Margera.
You thought it was Emeril Lagasse?
I did. Yes, I did. No, I thought it was Bam Margera based on the fact that whoever this dude is, he's shaking things up a bit. No, yes. He plays for the Miami Heat, as a matter of fact. And they were in this game, against the Wizards. And the Wizards, I guess, are not the greatest team in the world.
I mean, they're tanking like nobody's business.
Right, they're terrible. Yeah. They're terrible. And so, I guess Kobe Bryant's, his record stood.
Well, he's second.
Right, but I mean, that's why I say it's not exactly a record, because I know, I guess Wilt Chamberlain has the 100-point game, right?
Yeah.
But Kobe was the kind of modern era standard.
Mm-hmm.
And what was he, 81? Yeah. 81 was his deal. And, listen, Kobe Bryant is looked at as, a deity.
Especially now that he's dead.
Of course, yeah. I mean, this is Kobe. And Kobe.
Now you gotta say Bam.
Nobody wants to say Bam.
Bam.
I don't want the children to start saying Bam. I want them to say Kobe.
You don't want to throw stuff in the garbage and be like,
Bam! Yeah, exactly. No. I want to save that for the kitchen. What do we say when we throw paprika in the sauce? Bam! Somebody say my name? No, not you, Bam.
No, get out of here.
I'm talking about Emerald. Yeah, but so Bam Adebayo had an 83-point game. He beat Kobe's record, which again, it's like when, this is how I figure it out.
Go ahead.
When Roman Reigns was about to...
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, that's how I got to figure it out.
It's 9:56.
But tell me if this isn't the equivalent. When Roman Reigns was about to hold the title longer than Hogan, they said he's about to beat Hogan's record.
Uh-huh.
Hogan didn't have the record. It was just Hogan's record.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Bruno came before. Bruno had the title longer than Hogan.
San Martino.
That's right.
Okay.
So, Bruno San Martino...
He holds the all-time record.
Sure. So he'd be the equivalent to Wilt Still.
Okay.
Kobe is Hogan.
Okay.
And then, I guess Bam Adebayo becomes our tribal chief.
I was going to say, with all due respect to Bam, he's not exactly at the level that Roman is.
I'm aware.
He's a very good defensive player.
In wrestling, you'd call it a good hand.
He's a good hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm aware.
He's not a bad player.
I'm aware, but I think that's where some of the anger is coming in from fans.
That's where
they're like, I didn't want it to be this way. Which is the frustration of non-entertainment sports. I like sports entertainment where you get to plan the outcome to be like, either this, you know what I mean? Like, it makes sense. Not like actual sport where some bullshit could happen.
Like, you would have had Bam get like 70 and then like
No.
76.
Yes.
And then it's like, oh my gosh, is he going to do it?
At 79, you get taken out with like some kind of foul or something. Yes, 1,000% I would. Because the Heat draws, you know what I mean?
The Miami Heat.
No.
Oh.
I get the Heat on the Wizards, actually, to try to draw fade. The Miami Heat's doing fine. But if you can do a foul, maybe you could draw some heat on the Wizards.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? Yeah, see? That's the move. Stop him. But so, I mean, fans are very upset that he's beating Kobe's record. Furious, because that's Kobe.
How dare you?
I'm with it. I agree with that.
So unethical.
It is unethical. And the argument is, I read the criticisms. I like to find out, what the deal is.
Good.
The argument is that the Washington Wizards were shitting the bed hard. Mm-hmm. They were doing terrible. Mm-hmm. And Bam Adebayo is like, he's a star player of the team.
Sure.
Most of the time, when you don't need to use that star player, when you realize you don't need to use him, in a regular season game, you're not leaving him in to just run up the scoreboard. You're benching him. You're allowing other players to get court time, but also saving your best players for when you need them because you're going to win the game with those other players anyway.
Sure.
So the anger on Kobe fans is that they left him in specifically because he had the opportunity to maybe complete this feat.
Well, yeah, he had like 43 at halftime.
Right. Because the Washington Wizards were allowing it to happen.
Yeah.
And so they are saying, hey, you should take him out at halftime then. He already had 43. We're trying to protect Kobe's record. And they're like, no, we're trying to...
Yeah, why would we do that?
We're trying to get the scoreboard up as high as possible.
Also, don't act like Kobe got there ethically either. He took like every free throw in the fourth quarter of that game that he hit 81. He took most of the shots in the fourth quarter.
That was regular. Don't be a Kobe hater. So now, unfortunately, Bam Adebayo, I'm sure, figured that when I'll accomplish this record and, I'll get a parade. Everybody's going to love me. This is going to be one of the great things, especially as, not a star, not a mainstream star,
right,
but as just somebody in the NBA who's known to be good. This is a huge deal.
I would have guessed 500 people before I guessed him.
This is literally the accomplishment that he will carry his career on.
Oh, yeah.
Except everybody hates him for it.
Yep.
And so he had to address it at the press conference that everybody's mad at him for doing a very good job.
And I'm so glad he did this because he's so honest and right.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Ouch, coaches. I mean, if you're in my shoes and you have, first of all, y'all are blaming me. You should be blaming the head coach.
What did you say fuck me for?
Get that first. I was not the one letting me go one-on-one the whole game until I had 70, and then you started to send a double. At that point, I got 70 with 9 minutes left to go in the game. You think I'm not going for it? And that's the thing that's crazy when they talk about the unethical part of the basketball. I'm like, if I have 70 with 9 minutes to go, who would just be like, coach, just take me out? Yeah, right. Anybody in my shoes with 9 minutes left? Okay. A minute? All right. 9? Yeah, I'm going for it. You can't be mad at that. If you are mad, I don't care, because a lot of people, they're upset because if they did play, they never had a chance to get that close to chasing greatness. And then if you get that close to chasing greatness, that's the point of chasing it, so you can surpass it. And some of the people have never played basketball, so if you've been in the backyard and you and a couple of your homies have
what?
Been playing 21 and you got 19, you're not gonna get an easy look off. And they're gonna talk about the free throws. It's not like I shoot 15 free throws a game. It's not like I average 10 free throws a game. You can watch the film, I was legitimately getting fouled every time. So I went to the free throw line.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cut and dry.
I mean, the point that he makes about chasing greatness.
But that's his job. That's what he's supposed to do. I mean, the idea that he's like, let me not go for this because of this other circumstance that's outside of myself makes no sense.
Because people hold Kobe up to this, like, on this pedestal.
Right. That I should stop, taking shots altogether?
70 with 9 minutes left. That's
right.
Practically an entire quarter.
I'd better not.
You know what, Coach? Take me out.
I'd better not. Yeah. Yeah.
I would hate to unethically get this record.
It was actually funny. I was reading what some of my analysts were saying about it.
Pat McAfee.
Charles Barkley.
I
like these guys. And Shaq.
Shaq
mainly brought it back to pizza and the shakaroni. Yeah. But,
and the general?
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. He was like, you could have saved some time if you went to the general.
Shakaroni.
But Charles Barkley said it was disrespectful.
To who?
I looked it up. I said, what do you mean it was disrespectful? He said it was disrespectful that the Washington Wizards allowed it to happen.
I mean,
he said it's disrespectful that they got on the court and played that badly. That they allowed somebody to do that. That if anybody should have stopped this feat from happening, it's the Washington Wizards.
Well, yeah, you never want something to happen. You don't want to be no hit. In baseball,
yeah, of course,
stop it from happening.
Stop this.
Yeah,
my job is to make it happen.
Yeah,
listen to Charles Barkley's opinion on them. Once again, who else are you going to go to but Sir Charles?
No, you're right.
I mean, everybody's in the building.
Well, first of all, he is so lucky he's playing in 2026. So we would have knocked him on his ass. Exactly. We would have killed him back in the day.
Exactly.
I'm not doing no hyperbole or anything.
Spell it, tough guy.
Let me tell you something. Ernie, in my day, if you up 20 and shoot a 3, we're going to put your ass in the stands. That was like an unwritten rule. We call hey, they're up 20. If they shoot a 3, if they shoot a 3, we call timeout like, hey, I can't tell you what teammates are like, we're going to give a bonus. Every time you knock the hell out of somebody who shoot a 3, we're going to call that you get a bonus. You get out of the kiddie pool.
But Chuck, there also is an unwritten rule. When you're playing with a guy that's hot, you get it to him.
Shaq,
get it to him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's right.
If you're on the team,
yeah,
and some guy, listen,
if you're up,
you don't even need to be
much.
You don't even need to be a professional player. What happens in NBA Jam when you're heating up?
You get on fire?
That's it. You give it back to him. That guy needs to keep making shots because that ball's on fire every time it's in his hands. He's on fire! Boom! Shakalaka! Everybody knows this. Everybody. Throw it to him. Throw it to him. Throw it to him. He's on fire right now. The other team, it's their job to break his leg.
Yeah.
And that was, by the way, I mean, if you go back and even in the Jordan documentary when they were talking about how mean some of those teams were and some of the players were back then. Who was it? Like the Detroit Pistons that were just known for being vicious? Mm-hmm. Just mean, vicious playing.
I mean, it's a different game now.
Yeah, I know.
It's sports in general.
Yeah.
Just used to be like that.
Just mean.
Yeah, through the 90s,
yes.
Like the bat flip controversy in baseball now.
What's the bat flip controversy?
So players from a lot of the Latinx countries, after they hit a home run, they like to do a bat flip and pump their fists while they run the bases.
Sure.
Previously, if you had done something like this, you would have received a fastball at least in the vicinity of your jaw.
Right, at least a warning.
Yeah.
Do it again and it's going to hit you in the mouth.
Now it would be considered disrespectful to throw at somebody's head for bat flipping because that's just what their culture does and we should love and embrace it.
I see, as opposed to it being showboating and that's disrespectful.
Yeah. But sports were actually more fun when everybody was a fucking prick because you got things like Roger Clemens firing a fucking broken bat at Mike Piazza.
Yeah. Trying to stab him in his leg.
Yeah. He says he didn't mean to do that.
Whoops. Oops. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you used to barrel into catchers.
Yeah, absolutely.
A good home plate collision.
Yeah, nothing was better.
Pete
Rose did it in an all-star game.
Yeah, I don't care. Stand in front of the plate.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're going to be knocked over.
Yeah.
I'm running you over. Yeah, that's what listen, I try to advise my son the best he can. He's plays a lot of baseball now. And number one, I say if somebody's in front of you, run through them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they don't have that ball, run directly through them. And he goes, okay, you got it. And then the other thing that I told him in terms of showboating, because I caught him, you know what he was doing?
You mentioned this.
Between bases, he was doing the gritty. You know, either running to first or even going from third to home, he was doing the gritty. And I go, first of all, I was laughing because it's great. He's just sitting there like on his way to the plate. But I go,
he hadn't even scored yet.
No, he was on his way. I'm glad you said that.
He's going to get God eventually.
Yeah.
That's what I said to him. I said, hey, dog, you cannot showboat until you are on base.
Yeah.
Until you hit the plate, don't showboat. Yeah. And he goes, okay. I go, and he's on like third base. I go, do not, no matter what, I don't care if the ball is way out there. You're not allowed to showboat until you hit home plate. And he goes, okay, I got it. And I go, okay, hopefully, now he's going to have a little bit more control. And so what does he do? Literally, next kid goes up, kid hits it, my son runs. He runs as fast as he can to home plate. He does it the right way. Hits home plate, immediately gets on the ground, starts doing push-ups. Like it was nothing. That's light work.
I love that.
And all the dads are just sitting there looking at this one kid doing push-ups after he hits home going like, hell yeah.
You're like, that's my boy.
I go, yeah, that's right. I go, that's exactly how you need to do it. That's exactly right.
But there used to be consequences for that.
Sure, and by the way,
baseball's very slow to embrace showboating and just players showing excitement. Like, I don't have a problem with the bat flip. I don't know how Mike feels.
I don't have a problem with the bat flip happening, but I still think that it should be handled the way it would have been handled in the mid-'80s.
Like you can peg a guy.
Like you can bat flip if you want.
Feel free to flip the bat.
But wait till you come back up again.
Someone is getting something thrown at their face.
And that's the fun of showboating. Like I'm showboating knowing you're going to throw this at my face next time I step up.
It heightens the drama of the game, too.
Of course. Like not only am I showboating for what I just did, I'm showboating because I'm challenging you to do something. I am challenging your masculinity.
Like if you watch the that Netflix thing on the Cowboys from the early 90s, those guys were fucking psychos.
Right.
But so were the San Francisco 49ers. So those playoff games, like you're not going to find better football than like those early 90s Cowboys 49ers NFC Championship games.
Right, where it's a fight.
It was literally just a fight between two cities.
Yeah, that's what what's his face? Wyatt Russell was saying the different when like actors show up and they go like, yeah, I consider this like it's a sport. And he's like, I used to play hockey. Right. Acting is not a sport. In acting, you're all working together. In hockey, there's 10,000 people in an arena cheering, hoping that that guy breaks your leg. And that guy is hoping to break your leg so that you don't score. Like it's a different animal entirely. But yeah, so I mean, very, very controversial. But ultimately, it really does just come down to people love Kobe.
People love Kobe,
and they just don't want that to get disrupted.
Mm-hmm.
Eric in Pittsburgh, what's up, Eric?
Hey Sam, how are you today, buddy?
I'm great.
Hey, just want to say something about Travis's comment about Kobe's was unethical because that's not accurate. That game was really close.
Yeah.
Kobe shot 18 free throws compared to Bam's 43.
What?
So like come on now. And that game was close. This game with the Heat was over in the third quarter. They were up like 30. But here's the other funny thing about Bam Adebayo. He's not even the best basketball player in his relationship. He's dating Aja Wilson from the Vegas Aces.
Not even close.
Yeah, Bam's like, you don't understand. You don't know what my life is like when I get home.
Yeah.
I need this. I need this.
He's like, what do you think, babe? And she's like, that sucked. You average 20 maybe a game. I'm averaging 35 most of my, I know it's WNBA, but she's like the best player in the WNBA. So Bam's like, shit, I got to do this now.
Yeah, I need this. She's like, that's really cute, honey.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
See you guys.
Yeah, let's see.
I mean, you could think what you want, but he took the majority of those shots in the fourth quarter. Yeah, it was a closer game, but to be like, hey, he didn't want that. He didn't want to hit 80. Or like he didn't push.
Oh, you mean like it's the same thing? Like you realize, like, oh, I'm about to do something here.
Yeah.
We're doing. This is what we're doing.
Yeah, this is what we're doing.
But I would think that for most,
yes, I know that the game was closer.
Sure.
Yes.
But I mean, it's not, and that's not even unethical. Like,
no, I don't think any of it is unethical.
Heisman Trophy winner OJ Simpson, when he was going for the yards record.
Yeah, you go for the record.
He was doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
And he realized where he was. He realized in that game, oh my God, this is the moment I'm going to get it. I'm running these yards.
And then
to
your
get that
team
record.
helps you get there.
Yes, because it's the rest of the team. You're not all competing for that. They're like, oh, we got the juice.
Yeah.
You know, OJ Simpson from the Hertz commercials.
Right.
Yes. We got
where he's
OJ.
running through the airport.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember him.
Charming guy.
Yeah.
Who's sitting there and go, okay, we got history here. Let's all work together to make this thing happen.
Yeah.
To make this moment happen.
It's no accident that Kobe took 46 shots in that game. Like, his teammates were giving him those shots.
As they should have, as he should
they
have.
should,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, but that doesn't then turn around and mean that the next guy who does
one's
it
unethical
is doing
and
the
one's
wrong
not.
thing.
Like,
I think that's more what it is. Yeah. And yeah, I mean,
same.
and I don't think, much like, you know, I just don't think it was, OJ was known as an ethical guy kind of throughout.
Yeah, I mean, both, I think, in acting and in football.
And acting, football, yeah. And hosting. He was a great broadcaster.
He was, I forgot.
That's the one thing people forget about OJ. He's a fabulous broadcaster, too.
That's right.
You know, NBC broadcaster, Super Bowl coverage, like.
People thought, like, what's he going to do after his career?
And the answer? Broadcast.
Broadcast.
Yep.
A little acting.
Little. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, Naked Gun might be the thing he's known best for.
Yeah. I think you're right.
It probably goes, well, actually, depending on your generation, it's either Hertz commercial, Naked Gun, yards record.
Really only if you're in Buffalo.
Oh, if you're in Buffalo, that's true. Or the double homicide.
He did all that great fantasy football content.
And the fantasy football stuff. And the fantasy, the Twitter generation, they loved him I forgot, he would give the updates. He would go on Twitter and give the updates and then hide replies.
He hid replies.
He did hide replies. You know why? Because they were talking about the other thing, the
LA thing?
LA incident.
The LA incident. What was it? The double homicide. Yeah. The double homicide followed by the police car chase. You know.
With AC?
AC was driving the car. Yeah, that's right. AC was driving the car. And OJ, who, as it turns out, was not guilty, was in the backseat of the car with a gun threatening to kill himself, which is really strange for a not guilty person who has yet to be charged with a crime.
He's just having a bad day.
It was just a bad day. He didn't even know, like, you know what I mean?
Soup.
He said, the last thing I need is one more speeding ticket. That's what he thought it was. Well, gee, the last thing I need is another speeding ticket. Nicole's going to be pissed. Nicole's dead. She's what? I can't believe it.
That's the love of my life.
That's the love of my life. I was trying to avoid a speeding ticket. I thought we were going to get back together. You mean to tell me she's what? What's that now?
She's not here anymore.
Well, I guess we better go back to my home. Would you mind pulling over? No, we're going to go back to the house, I think. I need another speeding ticket. Like, I need a knife cut to the throat. Speaking of which. Yeah. So, anyway. It is kind of tough for Bam, who's got to sit there and he gets to have the record. But at the same time, a lot of people are not happy about it.
Yeah. I saw there's a mural, I think, in Venice Beach or something that somebody painted. It's Kobe passing the torch to Bam.
That's the real.
It's just so funny.
That's the real shame in all of it. Is how much meme culture there is around it.
I love it.
Like I've seen so many memes of people like now putting Bam on this pedestal of like he's the greatest to ever do it. He's our king. He's like the passing of the torch where it's like, look, record or no record, he's not Kobe.
No, not even close.
He's not remotely Kobe.
No. That's why it's fun.
Because now people are upset and you can make memes that would upset them more.
Yes. And they will.
There was in Venice Beach a mural.
Yeah. I'll find it. Hang on. There.
Oh, look
no,
at
yeah.
Prize Picks fixes the Venice Beach Kobe mural. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I love it. I love it. Speaking of great memes, we laid a legend to rest over the weekend. At 82 years young, we lost the great Ernie Anastas. Ernie Anastas, New York legend.
Mount Rushmore.
He's easy with Chuck Scarborough.
Yeah.
New York news anchor Rushmore. I would say Chuck Scarborough, Ernie Anastas. I would put Mr. G up there, but the weatherman ain't making it. Sorry, this is for anchors
Would you
only.
put Sue Simmons up there?
Sue Simmons would be up there, especially after she started cursing at that guy before the thing was up. Sue Simmons, yeah, probably. And Chuck and Sue were on the show together, so that's huge for that duo.
Would you put Roseanne Scotto on there?
I don't know. I mean, I know she likes to flirt with Krista Stefano.
That's right.
But I don't know if Rosanna Scotto. I don't know if she. I got.
But those three for sure.
Ernie Anastas, Sue Simmons, Chuck Scarborough.
Oh, what about Bill Ritter? Is that his name?
Oh, from ABC.
Yeah. He's a goat.
He is goated. I just don't know.
Bill Ritter, yeah.
He feels a little more buttoned up. You know what I mean? I think you got to have a little flavor to be on this Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
And Chuck Scarborough always had flavor.
Yeah.
And Sue Simmons always had flavor.
Oh, yeah.
She liked to knock him back.
On
you know
the
what
job.
I mean? Yeah, here's the thing. To be on local news anchor Mount Rushmore, there has to be a possibility that somebody would find you asleep at a bar in Manhattan. You know, and I think that the idea of finding Sue Simmons, Chuck Scarborough, or Ernie Anastas at one point or another asleep at a bar in Manhattan, I think all of that is possible. I just don't know who that fourth spot is for.
Yeah, we need a fourth.
In terms of like the greatest, local New York. Because, I mean, in terms of local market news, nothing touches New York. New York is where, there are people who don't ever need to go national because they're just on New York TV forever. Yeah. New York is ultra goated.
Yeah. Sam Champion?
But he's a weatherman. Can't put a weatherman. Sam Champion and Mr. G are both like...
They're goated for weather.
Yeah. Because then who's the other doofus weatherman from ABC?
Oh, Mike Woods?
No, Mike Woods he's the doofus on Fox. No, the doofus weatherman on ABC. Mike Woods he's like
Nick something?
No.
Oh no, that's also Fox.
Not Nick. It's I can't believe I don't remember his name, but he's very famous. The ABC weatherman.
Oh.
I'm drawing a blank on his name right now. But he huh?
Lee Goldberg?
No, but Lee Goldberg is real good.
No, it's an older.
It's an older guy. He does like the afternoon. He doesn't, or he did. I don't know what he's doing now. I guess he's not that much of a goat if he comes up under Sam Champion, under Lee Goldberg. I mean, I know Lee Goldberg. He's not even close to GOAT status, though. Yet. He might get there. He kind of looks like Bill Ritter. I can picture him in my head. Well, whatever. He's a doofus weatherman. He's not going to make it anyway. You know what I mean? That's a whole different category. Is there any...
Oh, no, that's Mr. G.
Not Mr. G. Not Mr. G.
Not Al Roker.
No. And on the Today Show, that's more national anyway.
Yeah.
I wonder... Bless you.
Bless you.
I wonder who's the fourth New York local news like Mount Rushmore.
Tamsin Fidel?
Ooh, Tamsin Fidel is strong.
She's all right.
Huh?
Tamsin Fidel. Does she still do news anymore?
No, I think she went on to do
She's like a social media influencer now.
And I think she did a talk show for a little bit.
Yeah.
That went away from news. Let's go to...
Roland says gross repeat.
Gross repeat.
It's not gross repeat.
It isn't gross repeat. He's not up there with Ernie Anastas, Sue Simmons, and Chuck Scarborough and gross repeat. Jason in Texas.
Sammy, what about Warner Wolf?
Warner Wolf is strong, but I just don't think. I don't know. He's too old school for me.
Come on. You're saying Chuck Scarborough's not old school?
Chuck Scarborough lasted. Chuck Scarborough went decade after decade after decade after decade. You couldn't, generations grew up with Chuck Scarborough.
I mean, we all grew up with Warner Wolf when we were watching the Yankees.
No,
when we
I get
were younger,
it.
too, though.
I get it. I can't do it, Jason. I appreciate it, but I can't do it. Let's go to Hunter in Verona. What's up, Hunter?
You're forgetting John Montone. You kidding me?
Well, no, John Montone is very, very important, but unfortunately, and I don't want to say he never had the makings of a varsity athlete.
No, I mean, if you look at his physical stature, that's actually quite true.
Well, the physical stature is the problem. They would never put him on television, would they?
He did do, for CBS Local, he did, it was called Mouth Off to Montone or something like that, where he'd go around in a leather jacket.
He's the tough New York guy?
But he wasn't being tough. He was being, more irritating. And he would just ask people questions, but with a bit of a tone.
I got you, a monotone.
Because what are these guys up to now?
What are you doing? Something like that. Yeah, sure.
What are these guys up to?
I love that because they heard him on 10-10 Wins, and they were like, "We got to this translates to television."
Oh yeah,
yeah. Did he ever get to the bottom of what anybody was up to?
I mean, every week, but then 7 days later, they're at it again.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Well, thank God John Montone is going to be back on the case with his leather jacket. Does he still have the jacket?
I'm sure it's in a closet somewhere.
Would you guys, as you guys were his offspring, would you guys ever tease him for his quests?
There was a lot of just general teasing that went on around the house and flying in all directions.
Sure, good.
Sometimes my mother catch a stray or two.
Well, she's got to, too. She's there. She's a Montone, isn't she?
Hey, if you don't want it, duck.
Doug in Florida.
Hey, what's up, Sammy?
What's up, dude?
Hey, Jim Jennings. That guy blew more cocaine than half New York City in the 80s and 90s.
I mean,
drunken bars. Forget about it.
I love it. But I feel like to be on this list, you have to go through generations and decades. I feel like we're talking about people.
What about John Rowland?
Hey,
remember him?
I do. He was the Good Day New York guy for a long time.
I'm still going with Bill Beutel. I know you've got something against him.
I don't like Bill Beutel.
But
who was the guy that yelled at the reporter? Remember that guy on Good Day New York, the anchor, who said, "Well, if I have to go tell you how to do your job."
Oh.
It was great. It's one of the greatest news clips ever, where the anchor gets super frustrated at the on-the-scene reporter. And the on-the-scene reporter has this line where he's like, I used to be your boss. And then the anchor goes, yeah, but you're not now. How'd that work out? They really...
I forget who that
You know what I'm
was.
talking about.
I know what you're talking
It was
about.
from Good Day New York. The reporter getting lambasted by the news anchor. Reporter-news anchor fight, maybe. I think you have it, Mike. I think that's...
Jim Ryan and Dick Oliver.
Oh. Yeah, I mean,
I forgot all about
this is one of my favorite things that's ever happened in life. This is just fucking. This is great. Watch
There's
this.
a lot that could be done to have this done a lot sooner. And I'm here every day.
Well, she lives on the first floor, and so I don't see.
I care about my other neighbors.
Well, it's scheduled. It's a contracted job.
Could you pause for a second? This is. The idea that you're going live to the apartment building to an apartment where the elevator doesn't work, it fucking rules, dude. It's the best way to do news. It's when local news was just like this, where it would just be the landlord and a tenant in her bathrobe arguing about the fact that the elevator didn't work, and you have an on-the-scene reporter, and they're just like, yeah, this is the news. I love this.
People do not understand the entertainment value of a local news broadcast.
Especially in New York. It's the best.
When I vacation, one of the things I look forward to most is catching the 5 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. When we used to go on road trips and you'd stay in a local motel, between if you're going on a 10-hour road trip And, you know, my dad's not paying these, like, Marriott prices. We're staying at a local motel. Mm-hmm. And you turn it on, and the only thing to do was, like, watch the local 7 o'clock news on the Sunshine Network in Florida.
Find out what's going on in Omaha.
That's what you want to know, the localist problem that you could possibly go to. And then something like this happens. It's great.
We don't tell the elevator company when to work their people. They submit a schedule to us. They said they could do the elevator in 6 weeks. So all we're trying to hold them to is,
they got all the time
meeting their deadline.
Great.
As far as working,
you spent a half hour on this.
Repairs 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. I don't see that as being a typical process, nor is it a typical process to be working on.
We've got to go now. I want to thank you both. Thank you. All right, it's back to you, Jim.
Holly, don't let her go away. What does she have a response to that? Is she still there?
What's that?
Did the lady just leave?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. We should have kept that discussion.
She's back if you want her.
Yes. She heard you. Yes.
What'd you like to know?
I would like to know a response to what the gentleman said. The gentleman's a very effective spokesperson for the company, but obviously the people who live there are not satisfied with his explanation.
Right. So what do you want now?
Well, if I have to teach you how to be a reporter, Ollie, I'll do that later.
Oh, why don't you do that later, Jim? I think the lady expressed herself, and you're not here, you're there. Is there any question you'd like me to ask her?
No, I'll give you lessons on how to become a reporter later.
No, I'll give you some lessons on how to be an editor, because I was your boss once.
Yeah, you were, and are no longer. How did that happen?
Good morning, Jim.
Oh, fucked him up something fierce. That's the best.
Because I was your boss. He really thought he had him there?
Oh.
Because I was your boss.
Yeah, but you're not now. How'd that happen?
But they all hate each other. People in local news all hate each other.
Everyone hates each other,
it's
right?
Great.
Oh,
wasn't there a thing just recently?
I'm sure.
I think you sent it about like two anchors that like really appeared to like dislike each other.
I mean, but that's what happens when people take their jobs way too seriously.
Like, relax.
They just end up hating each other. I mean, that's what happens in radio. Everybody hates each other in radio. I don't understand it. Like, I refuse to put myself in an environment where I hate the people that I'm around. But it happens nonstop. I mean, it's crazy. And then you ask, like, why do you hate this person? And it'll be the most dumb, mundane, doesn't matter stuff. But it's like people in media, for some reason, want to go to work with hate in their heart. Like, that's the fuel that they need. What the hell am I going to do to get through another day of this bullshit? When you're sitting there going, like, you understand, you don't even have to go to work. Like, you know what people do for a living? You should wake up in the morning being like, I have to go and talk. I have to read the teleprompter. I have to do this radio. Like, it's easy. And then they go, no, I can't believe I have to wake up and do this bullshit again. What's the one thing that's going to get me through the day? Hate will fuel me. I'm fueled by absolute loathing, hate, and contempt. For who? My coworkers. The people that I spend the most time with in the day.
Well, that's the problem is you spend so much time with somebody.
You hate them.
Well, it's just like one of those little things like, you hate the way somebody chews their food.
Right.
You know? And
right.
You're just like, they start doing it again, and you're like, oh, he's doing it again!
Yeah. What the fuck is your problem?
You're like, doing what?
Right.
Where's food?
They just hate each other. Hate. What do we got here, Mike? Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a live weather segment collapsing, and a hot mic catching what anchors weren't supposed to say. Okay, this is coming from Texoma. Is that a thing? Is that a place? Texoma, KFDX. The anchors are smiling and calm.
Yeah, Texas.
In Texas, okay. And then I guess they go to the weather force where we join this. Okay, this is great. Now, this is recorded off of in-room audio, but...
They didn't post this?
No, unfortunately, this didn't make the site. But in a scenario like this, we absolutely take what we can get.
We don't have any rain in our forecast, but something that is in the not-so-distant future that we can forecast is Midland Weather Radio.
Did you say you don't have any rain in the forecast?
In the next few days. But in the next 2 days, we have Midland Weather Radio Day.
I just said a second ago we have rain in the forecast.
Well, not until this weekend, right?
Well, the day of the event, I have rain.
Well, I'm not talking. I'm talking like.
Oh my God!
It's coming. Actually, the rain chance is coming before the event.
Stop trying to correct people and just do your job.
You just don't know what to listen to me. Anyways, take a look.
Because you're boring.
Take. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Anyways, Midland Weather Radio Days.
They do. And you could tell that because you could just play. It'd be so easy. First of all, this poor lady is just trying to come up with a great segue.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't work. It's a bad segue because he did just say there is rain in the forecast. But what she's trying to say is there may be no rain today, but we do have this coming up.
But that's why you're in Wichita Falls.
Right. That's exactly right.
Did you just say there's no rain?
She hasn't mastered the segue yet, right? And he hates her.
He was furious from the jump.
Because this weatherman thinks that people should listen to him. Which is mistake number one. Like, if you're a weatherman, you should, like, as soon as the mics go off, you should look at your fellow local news anchors and say, how funny is it that we do this total bullshit? This is so dumb. And also, the whole industry is on its dying last legs. Like,
especially weather.
Are you kidding me?
You can get that anywhere.
Like, you guys should be laughing at how you are shaking the last pennies out of the pockets of whoever pays these affiliates to put this local news on. Because the minute the last 80-year-old dies, there's no one left watching this. It's insane. And so, if anything, it should just be funny that you've managed to get the last donut out of the box. That's it.
I think you're just bummed that you're in this, like, shitty market and you can't go anywhere, and it's everybody's so full of ego, and
they are so full of ego. They all want to be the local celebrity. Right. They all want to get like recognized at the diner.
Yep.
They all want Flo to give them a little extra cream in their coffee because they're excited because the weatherman's there. And then they get jealous if Flo is more excited to see the anchor than she is to see the weatherman. And you're going like, none of this matters. Now, this is all nonsense. Like, everything, this is all facilitated on a foundation of nonsense. So what are we doing here? But you see it all the time.
Yeah, and one of my first jobs ever was a cameraman for a morning news show in Allentown. And it's the same thing. They all hated each other. The one anchor would be screaming about the other one, like, that fucking bitch, blah, 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 blah. And then she comes in, they're like, oh, hey.
Oh, my God.
And then on the air, they have to act polite to each other.
Right.
And she'd walk out, fuck you, bitch.
I used to work for a radio show like that. So I know what you're going through. I know what you're going through. Let's go to Chris in New Jersey. What's up, Chris?
Hey, guys. Good morning. So, first off, it was I believe last year, it was Ken Rosato on ABC.
Ooh, Ken Rosato's a good one.
But he's no longer around because he called Shirley and Allicott a cunt. It didn't make the air, but apparently it was on a commercial break. So that audio hopefully one day will leak out.
There's a bitter engineer somewhere that has it.
Yeah, but Roland mentioned Grocery Pete. His name was actually Produce Pete, and I actually met Produce Pete at the Windward Beach Farmers Market. He was doing an appearance last summer in Brick Township, New Jersey. So things weren't so hot for him at the time, but he did recently. Since then, he passed away. He left us.
No, that's too bad. Rest in peace to Produce Pete.
I think it was Grocery Pete.
The Grocery Pete. Roland saying Grocery Pete. Rest in peace. There he is. Produce Pete. Oh, and he looked like the beacon of health. That's really unfortunate. Oh, look at that. Born in Englewood, New Jersey, died in Paramus. Hey. Didn't go far.
Oh, he went plenty far. That is a Bergen County man through and through.
He saw all there was to see, didn't he?
The Garden State Plaza.
Oh, he loved the Garden State Plaza.
The Paramus Park Mall.
That's right.
Stearns.
Stearns. Oh. Let's go to Corey in Rockland. What's up, Corey?
Hey, guys. So actually what I want to say is one of the reasons why all these New York anchors hate each other is because you always get those one or two who win all the local New York Emmys.
Oh, and they really do. Man, I will tell you, some people who win local Emmys, they really put them on display like they're real Emmys.
Right.
They really are impressed by them.
Yeah, they'll get that one person. They'll win 10 Emmys a night every year for 10 years. And then you have that one former News 12 person who can't even get an Emmy for a local cable access show.
Yeah. No, and then they get upset about it. Thank you, buddy. They get upset about it. But I don't even consider the daytime Emmys real Emmys. So imagine local Emmys.
No, they're not even on TV.
No, primetime Emmys are nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
I'd display one.
I mean, sure, because who's going to read the plate?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It looks the same until you get real close to it. I just hope nobody asked about it. You want an Emmy? Yeah. An Emmy? Yeah. Anyway, and I have to figure out a real quick subject change. Yes, I did. That's my Emmy. So hear about Produce Pete. Rest in peace. Andy in South Carolina.
Hey, how's it going, Sam?
Good, man. How are you doing?
Doing great. Just off the top, local Emmys are bullshit, and I say that as someone with 2 local Emmys.
Yeah.
Did I put it on my resume for longer than I probably should have? Yes. Do I feel like a piece of shit about it? Yes.
Good.
But on the Anchor Mount Rushmore, I have some good news. The decision was already pretty much made up by WPIX weather guy Mike Masco, who posted a very poorly AI'd image of a Mount Rushmore that, in fact, has 5 people on it, including an Ernie Anastas with Halo.
Oh, wow. Halo, Ernie, and so he just posted this recently.
If you want to look it up, it's on his Facebook on March 12th. He's listing Bill Ritter, Chuck Scarborough, Sue Simmons, Ernie Anastas, and then the 5th edition, which is just kind of crammed in on the end, is Katie Tong.
You know what? Katie Tong.
No.
I think her name's Katie.
Katie?
Yeah, it is spelled weird, so it might be Katie.
You're right, it's Katie.
I think it's, you know what? Honestly,
I wouldn't put Katie Tong.
Bro, I'm putting Katie Tong up there before I'm putting Bill Ritter up there.
No way. Bill Ritter's way better.
Whoa.
I know. I'm putting Katie Tong up there.
You know who's better than Katie Tong?
Who?
Roz Abrams.
Whoa, Roz Abrams is huge. By the way, I can't believe it. Thank you, Andy, for always doing the research. Mike Masco did put New York City local news anchors that define TV news across the country. Katie Tong, Ernie Anastas, Sue Simmons, Chuck Scarborough, Bill Ritter. It's a 5-person Mount Rushmore. He got up there with his that little nail in the hammer.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. To put in another one, and he did. He threw the halo over Ernie Anastas. That's a hell of a prompt. Now, could you add a halo to the Ernie Anastas? Nothing will ever rival this Mount Rushmore of talent. Yeah, maybe because you added a 5th head to it. That's really unfair.
Yeah. I agree with the 3. I think we all agree on Ernie.
Yeah.
Chuck.
Yeah. And
Sue.
I think I'd put Katie up there.
I would not. I would put Bill up. I would put Bill Ritter up there.
Because
Katie.
I think about the people who hit me in the credits of the 10 p.m. shows the most.
I mean,
Katie was in those credits,
if
dude.
If you didn't have, these hard rules of not including weathermen, Mr. G is absolutely.
Of course he is, but he's a weatherman. He's a goofball.
And Len Berman, he did sports.
Len Berman is, of course, Len Berman went spanning the globe.
Yeah.
I love Len Berman.
They both deserve to be there ahead of Katie Tong.
No, they don't, because they're not anchors. They couldn't handle being the anchor.
They anchored their segment.
They're accoutrement.
They're accoutrement.
They are absolutely accoutrement.
Not in their heyday. They were necessary.
Look.
You needed Mr. G.
Listen. I don't like a plain chicken breast, right? So I need to spice that shit up, right?
Okay.
But I'm not just eating the spices. Len Berman's a spice. Okay? Katie Tong is the chicken breast.
That is such disrespect to Len Berman.
He's spicy sports reporter.
He spun the globe.
He did. He was spanning the globe. No, I think he's a sports reporter. He's a legend. He's very important. But so is Bruce Becker.
All right, well, then the fact that you're not putting Bill Ritter on there, but you're putting Katie Tong.
I put Katie Tong before Bill Ritter.
I think you got a little crush on Katie.
I'd holler at Katie. I mean, that's that. Yeah, and I don't have any shame about that. Troy, you with me on that?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not familiar with her work, though.
Oh, she's great.
Okay.
You love her.
Unfortunately, you're looking at an AI mountain of her.
She's pretty. Look at her. Yeah, she's
great.
Pretty.
She's great. No, I think you're underestimating the deep history that Katie Tong has with this great city.
I'm not.
PIX.
I know.
Oh.
I was here.
You knew that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bill Ritter's a legend. She is a lifer.
Oh, shit. You just told her. You said
she's not a legend.
You said she's furniture.
No.
You said she's furniture. She'll never leave.
Yeah. Where is she going? And that's no disrespect. You made it to New York. That's the #1 market.
Katie Tong's a legend.
Not more than Bill Ritter.
Fuck.
And Roz Abrams, if we're just looking to put another female on there, Roz Abrams is
It's
better
not
than Katie
that.
Tong.
It's not that, but let me see Roz Abrams.
I mean, we're not. If it's a looks issue,
It is. I want it. I have to have a nice, aesthetic,
you're not
pleasant-looking
gonna-
mountain.
I'm not going to win on the looks in the looks department here.
Roz Abrams. Let's see. I mean,
No, I don't know.
I don't think Roz Abrams had the. First of all, I think you're very biased towards ABC.
Am I?
Because Roz and Bill Ritter are both
Yeah.
ABC anchors.
I did watch a lot of NYPD Blue, and that was on.
That's what it is. That's 100% what it is. It's the dopes that would come on after NYPD Blue that you love. That's all it is. That's 100% what it is. You just like ABC anchors because that's where you watch your NYPD Blues.
Well, I was watching NYPD Blue, and then Bill Ritter would come on with about 15 minutes left and say, like, hey, here's why you should stick around.
And you go, Bill, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I trust you. I take your word for it. I'll be here.
I did.
I'll
I said,
be here.
Let's Sipowicz figure this out, and then I'll get to you.
And then every now and then Roz would show up.
I'd be like, oh, yeah, you're kicking it, too.
Whereas I was watching a lot more WB. Okay? That was me. I'm a WB guy.
Right.
And I don't even mean like when WB shifted over to being like teen melodrama. I mean OG WB. I mean the Wayans brothers.
Right, yeah.
I mean, all those shows.
The Frog.
I'm the Frog WB. And in the Frog WB, I think it was probably Kaidi Tong that was telling me what was up. After I
Nothing
watched the
against Kaidi
Wayans brothers, Kaidi Tong would come on and go, just so you know, here's what we got cooking.
Just be like, hey, you might think it's bedtime, but...
It's not. And you go, Sam, it's time for bed. I go, Mom! I'm watching Kaidi. Let's go to Joe in New Jersey. What's up, Joe?
Hi, there was a weatherman on ABC named Tex Antoine, and he was very popular, but he also liked his cocktails. And on one episode, there was a lot of stories about rape, and when they cut the text, he said something to the effect of, well, remember what Confucius say, if rape is inevitable, lay back and enjoy it. And he got fired.
Yeah, no, I'm glad he got fired. That's probably the right move. I mean, he said that on television?
Yeah, true story. Yeah, it was on ABC in the 70s, Eyewitness News.
Oh, my. Eyewitness News.
70s were a different time.
They were a different time. Wow. You had to really work to get, canceled off the news in the 70s.
Like, you have to say something extremely terrible.
Like, this is fucking crazy what you just said, dude. Like, you were blackout drunk. What are you doing? And he's like, yeah, I mean, I know. I
don't know what to tell you.
I don't think I said that, but if you're telling me I said it, I guess I said it.
The story was about an 8-year-old.
Oh, my God, Tex. What are you doing, Tex? I mean, that is a thing. All these anchors do love to throw back a couple cocktails.
Oh, yeah.
Well, especially because,
they have so much hatred in their heart.
No, but what was Sue Simmons? She was the one that got drunk?
Oh, yeah, she did.
But wasn't her excuse we're here from we do the 6 o'clock.
Yes.
And then we have to just stick around until the 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And there's just nothing to do.
I mean, it's 5 hours.
It's not that hard to fill the time.
No, you got computers, dude.
Yeah. No, I know.
Go for a walk.
You could go for a walk. You go for a walk.
Get a salad.
Yeah, go grab some
Read
dinner.
a book.
Yeah. I'll take a nap.
There are a lot of good books. I probably watch Barbarian. I also love that they're like, we are news reporters. We do no work for this. You know what I mean? Like, we're doing nothing. We just sit and drink from 7 p.m. until 11 p.m. and wait for that teleprompter to come back on. That's all we're doing. Yeah, I mean, go grab dinner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take a walk. Watch it. I go to the theater. You know what I mean?
Got the time.
Got the time. Why not? I guess maybe you have to stay in the building in case breaking news.
So one of you stays behind.
Right. You hate each other anyway. It's not like you're going together.
And sometimes when the news company that I worked for, they'd go out and do field stuff. So between episodes, they'd have to go out and there was a car crash. They're gonna go.
But you're not making. Kaidi Tong's not doing field stuff.
No, she's not doing that.
No, the anchors aren't doing. But honestly, got a little food delivery. Bring your iPad. You know what I mean? Do something constructive. It's not that tough. A lot of people spend 8 hours a day at work doing nothing. Yeah. They don't drink. They get fired for it.
Well, they just wait till they get out and then get fucking hammered.
Then they get hammered. But then they're sobered up by the time they have to go back the next morning. And they also have hate in their hearts. Frank on Long Island. What's up, Frank?
Hey, morning, Sam. You were just kind of crapping on weathermen as being lesser than, but you can't forget the greatest name in meteorology, Stormfield.
Stormfield is a good one. I mean, look, if there was a weather thing, then yeah, Stormfield would be up there. Stormfield would be up there with Mr. G, Sam Champion.
Yeah.
But I'm not putting goofy weatherman on this Mount Rushmore. There's too much integrity to it.
Too much integrity.
These are anchors, okay? These are the people, thank you, buddy, that we are counting on to be, that's why they call them anchors. They are anchoring the whole showdown. If you let these weathermen and sports reporters just do their thing, if it's just Stormfield and not Glenn Beck, who's
Glenn Beck?
Glenn Beck's out here talking to AI George Washington,
Yeah.
which we got to take a look at some point. No, Bruce Beck.
Bruce Beck.
Or who's the other sports reporter that you love?
Len Berman?
Len Berman.
Show some respect.
If you just have Sam Champion and Len Berman doing whatever they want, I mean, the whole show would be floating up in the air. It'd be God knows what would be happening.
Is Kaidi Tong ever the lead anchor?
Kaidi Tong's the lead anchor. Don't put any disrespect on Kaidi Tong's name.
I'm sorry. I'm just
of course
fighting,
she's the lead anchor.
Fighting for Bill Ritter.
Bill Ritter, I mean, is a non-playable character.
Don't say things you can't take back.
He just didn't. There's nothing to him.
Look at him.
He's
He's
handsome
on the Mount
guy.
Rushmore.
He's not on the Mount Rushmore.
He's still doing it.
He's too stoic. That's the problem with Bill Ritter. He's too stoic.
Yeah, he's a rock.
Why is it that I have this thing where, like, Bill Ritter is like, yeah, but nah.
You really like...
He's literally been here forever.
He meets all the criteria.
He's an institution.
Yeah.
You know what I think it was?
What?
I was raised with NBC in the house, so I looked at ABC as garbage.
As less than?
Yeah, for sure. When people started saying Good Morning America is like the top show, like, I remember being like, yeah, fucking right.
Isn't that funny how when we were growing up, like, my dad watched Peter Jennings, ABC Nightly News.
Right.
That's what it was.
No, I'm watching...
And some other people were Dan Rather.
Dan Rather
Tom
was the
Brokaw.
guy. Oh, my God, Tom Brokaw, of course. If you weren't watching Tom Brokaw, I did not trust you had any idea what was going on.
But, like, our dad's generation had their guy.
Bro.
And that's what I'm watching.
That NBC Murderers Row. You're talking about Matt Lauer, Katie Couric, Today Show. I know.
Whoa.
You're talking about Matt Lauer, Katie Couric, Today Show with Al Roker on the come up.
Pre-desk button.
Pre-desk button Matt Lauer. I'm talking about Matt Lauer hair.
Okay.
Matt Lauer went crazy when he shaved his head.
He's trying to come back, by the way. It's not going to work out.
You don't think so?
No.
What's he trying to do?
He wants to get back into, like, TV.
Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? What do we got to lose?
Everyone's like, you're a horrible person.
I don't know. Let's do it.
Who's the guy?
Let's see what happens.
Who's the guy that lied and then they found out and...
what's his face? You mean the guy who lied about, like, being on the
in
thing?
a helicopter?
Yeah, who was like, he had the whole world at his fingertips.
Yeah.
Now he's on MSNBC. But he had he was like the next... Brian Williams. Brian Williams. He was the next guy. He was the heir apparent to Tom Brokaw.
I mean, it was silver platter. Like,
right.
It was his.
And then he was like, I remember taking enemy fire. And they were like, what? And he was like, I might have misremembered the part about the enemy fire. And they're like, what do you mean you misremembered? And he's like, well, it wasn't a lie, for sure. It was just a misremembering. And they were like, I mean, you were barely on a helicopter. NBC anchor Brian Williams was suspended for 6 months. It's a long time to not be reporting the news.
Just fire him.
I believe he was suspended for 6 months, and that's when they brought on the guy that's been doing it that's about to retire.
David Muir?
No, David Muir is ABC, that handsome devil. I keep up.
Brian Gumble?
No, not Brian Gumble. He does HBO because he thought he was hot shit. That's, by the way, Brian Gumble thought he was hot shit.
Brian Gumble was hot shit.
I know. And then he was like, well, I'm going to quit this bullshit Today Show. Hey, Lauer, you could take over for me. I'm going to do my own thing.
Yeah, but then he stayed respected. I mean...
He wasn't Today Show Brian Gumble.
No, but he did it.
He didn't do it.
He's in that internet clip. Everybody watches that all the time.
That's true, but he's not Katie Couric.
Lee Holt?
Lester Holt.
I
love my news anchors. And I'm glad you helped me with that. Lester Holt, I believe, filled in for Brian Williams. And it was like, because he was just like hosting like true crime weirdness on MSNBC. And then they were like, okay, Lester Holt, you're the guy now. Because in 2015, Brian Williams was suspended for 6 months for falsely claiming his helicopter was hit by an RPG during the Iraq War in 2003. Originally reporting a safe nearby attack. Nearby attack. His story evolved over 12 years to feature himself under fire, which veterans refuted. Mike, you guys are good about that. You guys are good about that. I wonder if Brian Williams is pissed that Malibu FitMax gets to continue being Malibu FitMax.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how's Brian Williams with lat pull down?
He called his misstatements ego-driven.
They were misstatements.
Lies. Just say lies. Just say I am an egomaniac who lied about being hit by an RPG.
Say that your helicopter was hit by a rocket.
I was in a helicopter hit by a rocket, bro. How much attention do you need? You're on the news every night.
Yeah, people see your face for 30 minutes a day.
Dude, I do not understand. Like, people who have gigs like this. Like I have right now. I don't leave this gig going, I would like more attention. I leave this gig going, okay, I would like less I've done it. Like I've gotten plenty of attention. I would like less attention now. I want to live a private life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not him.
I would never go like, I want to do talk show appearances and tell people I got blown up by a rocket.
And now I'm back.
How cool am I, guys? It's like, I mean, it was enough that you were on the NBC Nightly News. Why do you need to be blown up by a rocket? He claimed the Chinook helicopter he was traveling in was forced down by a rocket-propelled grenade. It sounds worse when you actually say the words that RPG stands for. And AK-47 fire in Iraq. And then they threw an RPG at us, and the helicopter blew up, and then we survived that, but then they were firing AK-47s at us. And I almost got hit one, and I saw the guy next to me got hit by one. It was awesome.
And they were making babies, and the baby looked at me.
The truth is that the soldiers and the helicopter pilot confirmed that while they did take small arms fire, the aircraft Williams was in was not hit by an RPG.
See, you misremembered.
They were not on the aircraft that was attacked. Ego-driven misremembering. Williams apologized, stating he had misremembered. No, you did not misremember the events, and later acknowledged the false escalated and more heroic retelling of the story, that it was ego-driven. I hate it when people say misspoke when they lie, because misspoke is if like you're thinking the right word and the wrong word comes out of your mouth. That's misspeaking.
Well, like Mark DeRosa, the manager for the World Baseball Classic, he misspoke. He was like, "Hey, we got this wrapped up."
No, yes, for him, he wouldn't say misspoke. He'd say, I'm an ignorant fool.
There's a reason I'm not a real manager.
Right, I'm a total idiot. I don't do the work required for this job, is what you would say. Due to the scandal, which included other questioned stories, which, that's the other thing.
Then like everybody started calling everything else into question.
Right, and then you start photoshopping him at historical events. He said he was at the gate when the Berlin Wall fell. And it's like, I don't think you were there. Well, maybe that was also misremembering.
Was there when MLK got shot?
Yeah. Hi, Brian Wilson. Concerns were also raised about his reporting, the Brandenburg Gate story, and his experience covering Hurricane Katrina. So, but to your point, Travis, he did end up...
he's back.
On MSNBC.
He will never be what he was.
No, but he's a cable anchor.
Yeah.
And like...
I don't think Matt Lauer's going to come back.
Number one...
He did essay stuff.
Yeah, he didn't do essay stuff. And number two, Brian Williams does have a weird likability.
Yeah, like, I don't hate him.
No, he's just an idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's just got a big ego.
He's a boob.
Yeah.
Matt
Lauer locked his office.
During the fall of the Berlin Wall with a button.
Yeah.
In 1989, he stated he chipped off a piece as a souvenir. However, reports later indicated he arrived the day after the wall came down. I know what he did. You know why? You know who has a piece of the Berlin Wall?
Your dad?
Yes. Of course he does, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
But at no point did my dad say, the wall fell down, I grabbed this real quick. Like, you could, like, if you knew... Yeah, exactly. They kept all the pieces of the Berlin Wall, and either you'd give them to somebody or whatever. And so somebody gave my dad a piece of the Berlin Wall.
He still has it?
Oh yeah.
Is that going to you?
Better. I better check on that actually.
Let him know.
Yeah. You can give the disappointments the house. I'll take the piece of the wall. Thank you very much. I don't understand why you call them disappointments. How many radio shows they got? You know?
You don't even know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. I pluralized it.
Oh, you're right.
Damn. Yeah. So, I mean, that's probably what happened. I bet he did have a piece of the Berlin Wall, and he probably told, like, his kid or whatever. No, yeah, I was there when they broke it. I just picked this up off the floor.
I kind of helped.
And then his kid was like, my dad, was there when the Berlin Wall fell.
And now the kid looks like an asshole.
And then the dad lies about it. And then he has to go on TV, and he knows the kid's lying. The kid heard the lie, so now he's got to lie about it. That's how liars act. You didn't know liars in school?
Oh, yeah, of course I did.
I mean, it was crazy. They just kept lying.
No, liars my whole life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Liars in the workplace.
People love to lie.
They do. They just lie.
It's like it's so obvious.
Like, why do you keep lying? You could just tell the truth.
Yeah.
It's the same. It would be the same.
And then they lie to get out of lies.
Right. And they're almost more comfortable with you just going, okay, we all accept these are lies. You know what I mean? We'll all just live in lies.
Because you don't, they get angry.
Yeah, that's right. It's like waking a sleepwalker. Rich in Florida. What's up, Rich? Goodbye, Rich. Sorry. Yeah, so I guess Mr. Roberts.
Peace, Ernie and Aston.
Mr. Roberts just checked in. He suggested Pat Battle.
No, I wouldn't put Pat Battle there.
I don't think she ever sent it past like afternoon anchor.
Yeah, and the only reason I know about Pat Battle is because of like Opie and Anthony stuff.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. No, that's true.
No, I think we agree it's Bill Ritter.
I'm sticking with Katie Tong.
All right.
What about Robin Roberts?
She went national.
Oh.
Yeah.
She did
the only
GMA.
person I know out of every name you guys have said, for the most part.
Yeah. Once you go national, you're no longer on my New York local Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
I think one more time. You don't know who Ernie Anastas is?
No.
There's a legendary moment that we have yet to mention.
I agree. I think that we should bring Danielle up to speed with the legacy of Ernie Anastas. Yeah. Now, Ernie Anastas was 82 years old when he passed on over the weekend. And he was a broadcaster. You know when he started? 1976.
Whoa.
That's 50 years. 76 to 2026. And he stayed on the air.
You just did that.
That's impressive.
Whoa.
I did that just now.
I would take out my phone.
Ooh.
You would?
Yeah.
Did you see me touch my phone?
Not once.
No. And you know it's no fingers. You know how you know? I only got 10. I don't have 50. There's no way I could have gotten there. Yeah.
You're like Oz Perlman.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's 50, isn't it? Yes. How did you? Haha, yeah. Yeah, and over the course of 50 years, he did a lot. An institution in New York, working until the very end. This will forever be Ernie Anastas' legacy in New York local news.
Look on Fox 5 Sky Guardian and then check that 7-day to make your weekend plans.
Takes a tough man to make a tender forecast, Nick.
I guess that's me.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Okay.
I think you guys have played that for me.
Probably.
I think you.
That's evergreen.
Probably.
It'll last forever.
Okay.
Probably. Look at
He's the one in the middle.
Look at it. Yeah.
Okay.
He's the one between the dude that's laughing and the woman who looks horrified.
Is that Rosanna Scotto?
No, it is not.
Who is that?
That is not. That's somebody else. That's a different human.
That's another legend.
That's another legend.
And that's Nick something.
Doing the weather?
Yeah. He's been around forever. I think he's still on.
Tender forecast. Keep fucking that chicken.
Takes a tough man to make a tender forecast.
Keep fucking that chicken.
And what did he say? He meant to say keep clucking?
Keep plucking. I believe it was supposed to be plucking that chicken. Let's let it play out. Let's go back to the beginning and let it play out.
Fox 5 Sky Guardian and then check that 7-day to make your weekend plans.
Takes a tough man to make a tender forecast, Nick.
I guess that's me.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Okay, I'll do
All right, when we continue.
I love that. Like he's like, I said it, and I'm happy I said it. Yeah. And then he goes, I thought I said plucking. But I'm like, why did you think you said that? You clearly said fucking the chicken. Rest in peace to the late, great. Oh, is this the apology? Do we have the apology? I would love to hear his apology. I think it's important because you don't want to just let this legend live in this space where you just know him for fucking the chicken. Or accusing. Well, he didn't say he fucked the chicken. He accused the weatherman of fucking a chicken, right? Because he said keep. Let's hear the original, and then the apology will play after.
On Fox 5 Sky Guardian, and then check that 7-day to make your weekend plans.
Takes a tough man to make a tender forecast, Nick.
I guess that's me.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, when we continue.
Let's hear the apology.
Keep fucking that chicken.
A little slow-mo.
Okay, I'll do it. All right, when we continue.
All right, Fancy Pants. Where's the apology? Here we go.
Just want to say I misspoke during last night's newscast. I apologize for my remarks to anyone who may have been offended.
That's one of the worst non-apologies I've ever heard in my life.
Terrible.
I misspoke. I'm sorry if you were offended. Let me tell you something. That's a man who is happy to have said, keep fucking that chicken on the news. He stands by what he said. He thinks that the weatherman should keep fucking chickens, and he refuses to take it back.
And who would be offended by that?
Name one person who was offended.
Stop. It's crazy.
If anything, you were like, this is why I watch the local news.
It's fucking rules.
That is awesome. Ernie Anastas, this deep in the game, still's got it. Rest in peace to an absolute legend and a GOAT. Ernie, Sue Simmons, not rest in peace, but Mount Rushmore. Chuck Scarborough, I think he's still alive. I'm not 100%.
I think so. I think he just retired.
Well, Ernie was the only one who had the angel ring over his head.
Right.
And, of course, Tidy Tongue.
And Bill Ritter.
Well, maybe Bill Ritter, can go get like a monument somewhere or whatever.
His own? That's awesome.
Not on the mountain. All right. Hey, everybody, keep fucking that chicken. We'll see you tomorrow.
There's more Sam Roberts Show after this.
Hey, this is Conan O'Brien. Check out my channel, Conan O'Brien Radio, on SiriusXM 104. You'll find my delightful Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend podcast, highlights from my late night shows, showcasing some of the most absurd and hilarious moments from my decades on television.
Come on, everyone, settle down. This is a serious TV show.
Plus, dive deep into 28 years of late night memories and behind the scenes with Conan O'Brien Radio, only on SiriusXM Channel 104. Or listen to the SiriusXM app.
If watching TV has gotten way too complicated for you, then here's some good news. You can say goodbye to a million different subscriptions, wasting money and endless searching for something to watch. And say hello to Philo, a better way to TV. Philo's the only streaming service that keeps you in mind, making TV easy and affordable without sacrificing quality or the channels you love. With Philo, there's a package that's right for you. Whether you're looking for the best live TV on more than 70 channels, with a huge library of movies and shows, and an unlimited DVR, or you're looking to upgrade your experience with Philo's bundle, unlocking access to even more blockbuster films on top-rated shows on HBO Max Basic with ads, AMC Plus, and Discovery Plus. Whatever you choose, with Philo, you're getting great TV for an even better price. Find out more at philo.tv. That's philo.tv. Subscriptions auto-renew. Cancel anytime. See philo.tv for more.
Maybe this is you too. There's enormous frustration right now with healthcare costs. It is amazing. Healthcare costs for families in the last 20 years have almost tripled, and it just keeps getting worse. All this to say, this is why MediShare is so in demand right now. People are looking for alternatives, and MediShare is proven. You can save thousands of dollars a year and actually like it more. Over 1 million Americans are now part of healthcare sharing, and MediShare is the gold standard. It's trusted, it works. It's been helping people save money and have peace of mind now for 30 plus years. It's not some big impersonal thing either. It's a community of people like you helping each other. So yeah, if you're frustrated too, here's your chance to make a refreshing change. You'll notice the difference as soon as you call. They're easy to talk to. You can get a price within 2 minutes. Here is the number. Call 833-39-BIBLE. That's 833-39-BIBLE. 833-39-BIBLE.
The power's out. Tensions rise. What happens next depends on you. I'm former Navy SEAL Cade Courtley, and when disaster strikes, staying invisible might just be what keeps you alive. In a blackout, desperation spreads fast. People will do just about anything to get their hands on power, and it's exactly why I trust the Alpha Case Elite from 4 Patriots. It looks like an ordinary briefcase, but inside, you've got a solar generator that's silent, fume-free, and powerful enough to run your fridge, lights, medical devices, even power tools. No gas, no noise, no attention, just clean, tactical power when you need it most. And right now, during this limited launch, you'll also get a free solar panel and free flashlight all packed inside your AlphaCase generator. But heads up, there are only 2,200 units available, and once they're gone, they're gone. Go to 4patriots.com. That's the number 4patriots.com and get your AlphaCase Elite while you still can.
Oh, you should have seen the picture that I took of Monk setting himself on fire.
That was you?
And then I got a little Vietnamese girl running down the street.
It's an iconic photo.
I love to get out there and get my pics. I took another great picture of Jack Nicholson with the staff of this old hotel that he was in charge of.
You've always been the photographer here, Mr. Bennington.
The Bennington Show, weekdays at noon East and anytime on the SiriusXM app.
And the Oscar goes to...
Get closer to Hollywood's biggest night on the SiriusXM app. Explore exclusive interviews with Oscar nominees.
Joseph Kosinski, the director behind F1.
Deep dives into this year's Best Picture contenders.
His ability to tell a story and immerse an audience, it's real.
Post-show recaps and reactions from our pop culture pros and more.
I just got chills, babe.
Just search Oscars on the SiriusXM app for your award season fix.
My name is Mark Fox. I'm the founder of Rizona Health. You've heard the drug commercials. They start by promising relief, and then they do something insane. They scare the hell out of you. Risk of stroke, heart attacks, permanent movement disorders, increased depression, thoughts of suicide. And they say it so fast and so calmly, we're expected just to accept it. But anxiety and stress aren't moral failures. They're often signs of a nervous system stuck in overdrive. So I asked a different question. Instead of suppressing the system, what if it helped it regulate itself? That's why we created Vibe. Vibe uses gentle, resonance-based frequency therapy to support your nervous system naturally. No drugs, no sedation, and no list of catastrophic side effects read at the end. Just a non-invasive way to help your body find balance again. If you're ready to question the idea that pills are the only answer, you can learn more at trashthepills.com. That's trashthepills.com. I'm Mark Fox, and this is Calm Without the Crazy.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
We'll admit, we've already thrown in the towel on the New Year's resolution.
Yeah, and we made it through dry January. But one healthy new habit we're sticking with is Active Liver from New Nordic. Did you know your liver works around the clock processing food, sugar, alcohol, and everyday toxins? All things that can really impact your health.
That's why daily support matters. Active Liver is designed to help protect normal liver function and support your body's natural detox process.
With trusted ingredients like milk thistle, turmeric, and artichoke extract, it's gentle enough to take all year long.
No harsh cleanses, no extreme detoxes, just simple daily liver support. We really feel the difference.
Yup, more energy and the peace of mind knowing we can enjoy the good things in life while giving our liver the love it needs.
Active Liver is available online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com. Or you can find it in stores at CVS, Meijer Grocery, Wegmans, and now Active Liver is available at your local GNC.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-244-0909. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-244-0909. That's 800-244-0909 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-244-0909, 800-244-0909, or biglou.com. biglou.com.
Hey, it's Alex Cooper, host of Call Her Daddy. I have had this SiriusXM music channel for about a year now called Unwell Music. I pick all the songs, so you already know the vibe. throwbacks, Disney, Miley, Selena, Demi, Hillary, Justin, Britney, Rihanna. I'm with you all day on the channel, giving you inspiration. Unwell Music is on SiriusXM Channel 3 or on the SiriusXM app.
Everything you got, light it up, cowboy. Go, 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 go.
All season long, IndyCar is on Fox.
The green is out and racing is on.
Alex Palou.
Sensational.
Ottawa Ward. Joseph Newgarden.
Are you kidding me?
And Indy's top drivers put it all on the line. Every race, all season long.
He's going for it. Oh!
Fox is the home for IndyCar. Welcome to the fastest racing on Earth.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. He was in great health. Was out of nowhere. Had a stroke. And super hard, obviously, for the whole family. But my dad had life insurance. So even after he passed away, he was still able to provide for my mom. And of course, by extension, my brother and I. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com. Because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test. Just a few health questions. 10 minutes. You're covered. Your family is covered. You can get $2 million in coverage for $2 a day. That's a 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy, non-smoking male. We don't like to talk about death in our culture, but everyone's going to die. You are going to die. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/free. Rates may vary, billed monthly. ethos.com/free.
Okay, let's be honest. TV has gotten way too complicated.
Too many streaming services, endless searching for shows, paying a ton. It's enough to make you stop watching.
Thankfully, there's Philo, a better way to TV.
Philo's changed the game in the best way possible. For as low as $25 a month, the Essential Plan has live TV on your favorite channels, a massive on-demand library, and an unlimited DVR to save and rewatch all your favorite shows.
Or if you're looking to add more blockbuster movies and hit originals from must-have apps, Philo's Bundle Plus includes access to HBO Max Basic with ads, AMC Plus, and Discovery Plus for just a few bucks more.
Whatever plan you pick, you're looking at one subscription with incredible value and all the stuff you want to watch. It's kind of a no-brainer.
So head to philo.tv, PHILO.tv, to lock in the best price around. Philo, a better way to TV. Subscriptions auto-renew at monthly rate plus applicable taxes. Cancel anytime. See terms at philo.tv.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile with a message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment.
Visit mintmobile.com/radio.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Don't go anywhere. More Sam Roberts Show starting.
It's flipping the desk over. And if he's got a problem with it, you should put 2 middle fingers right up to him. Would you say Steve Austin is the greatest flipper of the bird of all time?
Absolutely.
Goat middle finger?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't think of anybody that comes even close.
Goat middle finger and goat beer catcher.
Oh, nobody could catch. I mean, I'm surprised the MLB didn't scoop him up the way he was catching those beers. They were coming. And, you know, people don't talk about it enough, but the really impressive thing was he'd have a few and then still be able to catch accurately. You know?
And bad throws.
I mean, they weren't. You know, it was the guy who rang the bell. He also was the beer thrower. They were all over the place.
Didn't matter.
No. Well, one hand, 2 hands. Throw another one. He'd have 2 beers in one hand. He'd ask him to throw another one.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I saw an interview with him or something. He was talking about it. He was talking about like he wouldn't eat or something, be afraid to wrestle. So he would actually, there was times like he was drunk when he was wrestling.
Well, when you think about it, it's like he comes out to the ring, right? He looks completely cut.
Yeah.
I mean, people, you know, he was such a character that you forget, like he had like abs and everything. But he looks cut. So it's not like he's like heavy on food. And then he's exhausted because he wrestled. So he sweat a bunch and everything. Probably dehydrated. You think you go back and have a Gatorade or something. Yeah. And then he starts having beers. And even though he's not, you know, it's not like he's sipping it and a lot of beer is getting down his throat.
Right.
You know, it's getting all over his head. It's getting on his body. It's getting all. But when you started counting, it's like his 5th, 6th, 7th beer. on an empty stomach after wrestling a full match. Like, he's got to have a pretty solid buzz coming back through that curtain. You know?
He's the man.
He is the man. They're lucky that we work up as high as we do, 35th, 36th, 37th floor, because otherwise I was going to drive a Zamboni into work.
That'd be so sick.
I'll crash right through the door. A Miller Lite Zamboni.
Oh, I love hockey.
Okay. Whoa. Don't bring it in the building. Don't bring it in the building. Now, today I will. Today I absolutely will. And they try to make it like, you know, tomorrow's the day, St. Patrick's Day. For me, it's always 3/16. You know, the day we drive a beer truck into work.
Why'd you make me piss myself?
Well, because I didn't know that there was just a gun with a flag in it. It said bang 3/16. Where do you get those flags made, by the way? Yeah, you could kidnap your boss with a toy gun today.
Yeah, you can do all that.
You know what you could do? Hunt him down with a crossbow.
Yep.
Today's the one day of the year that you can come into work with full camo fatigues and a crossbow and hunt your boss down. and receive, you know, very few, a little bit of repercussions, but honestly, nothing that sticks. No. And even if they tell you you're fired, which they might, you come back in a week. It's no problem. Just pretend you can't hear them. Just shout what at them. And you'll be fine. Now, so, you know, if you celebrate, to those that celebrate, happy 3/16. You celebrate, right, Troy?
100%.
I thought so.
Thanks to you, I have the greatest Stone Cold picture.
That's right. Hanging out in his house?
Yep.
With his dog, petting his dog?
Yep.
Hershey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Old Stone Cold. Well, you know, last night was they had the Stone Cold of Hollywood hosting the Oscars, which is Conan O'Brien. I guess he's the Stone Cold of Hollywood because he's beloved. But I have to tell you, I realized, I think for me, the most amusing part, the most entertaining part in my own head was when, what's it called? One Battle After Another won Best Picture, and they went up to accept the award. They were playing I'm a fool to do your dirty work. And even as the cast is coming up to accept their award, Mike, what do you think the one thing that I was thinking of was?
I mean, what a day to be wearing my Stugatz t-shirt.
Just Tony. Oh, yeah. Just driving through Jersey. Singing I'm a Fool. I cannot hear that song. Even the orchestral version that they played at the Oscars. All I think of is Tony driving, presumably happy, having an orange juice right before he has a panic attack and crashes his car. It's the only thing I think of when I hear that song. And I'm sorry to Paul Thomas Anderson. I'm sure that was a big moment for him and for his cast. But I was thinking of Tony Soprano in that moment. And that song was iconic for so many years before The Sopranos. But that's one of those great examples of putting a song in a scene like that, and it forever changes it. I mean, I can't tell you that I was a huge fan of the song before the episode of The Sopranos, but I'm aware of that there were fans of the song. And now, no, I don't care if they're accepting an Academy Award. I'm thinking about Tony and that big SUV. So yeah, it was One Battle After Another that won the award. I think that they did Sinners dirty, not because Sinners deserved to win over One Battle After Another, but because it felt like they were hinting, like, oh, Sinners might win. They're like, no, of course One Battle After Another is going to win. You know, like as the awards approached, and as it was like, oh, realistically, and then all like the futures markets and stuff like that. And then I was like, no, it was always going to be this way. I had no idea that was Paul Thomas Anderson's first, like, Best Picture and first Best Director award. Like,
first anything.
I know. When he got up there to accept his Best Director award, and it's weird because in my head, and it's got to suck if you're Paul Thomas Anderson in a way, because in my head I'm going like, well, of course Paul Thomas Anderson wins. This is not, you know, it's kind of predictable at this point. And he's sitting there. I mean, he was gripping that Oscar statue like crazy, and I was like, wait.
Well, the first one he won was for screenplay.
Right. But when he won Best Director, I was like, wait, has he not been up here for Best Director before? He's got like all the good movies. Right? All of his movies are the best movies. Has he not? He was like holding this thing like with a quiver in his voice. And I'm going like, no, he's won before, right? And my wife was like, well, they said when he walked up, he had already won one. And I was like, no, they said when he walked up, he had already won one tonight. I was like, oh, they've been too cool for the room on Paul Thomas Anderson for all these years. And then they finally were like, all right, we'll give you one. I guess that's why he said when he accepted the Best Director award, man, they really make you work hard to get one of these. But yeah, I was happy about that. I was happy Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor just because, he's Michael B. Jordan.
No, I know.
He seemed happy about it. His speech was really good.
Speech was good.
Yeah. And he was good in that movie. He was good twice.
He was good.
And the most important thing.
I don't know if he's the best.
I do. You know how I know?
You think he's the best?
I know he's the best.
How?
There's a statue that says he's the best.
So Traffic was the best movie, or Crash was the best movie that year?
That's a great point.
It was the best.
It was one of the worst that I saw.
Undeniably.
They must not have seen all the movies that year. That's a good point.
You have to now?
You have to watch every movie?
Yeah, the way it is now, it's all digital.
They know if you watched or not?
And you have to watch all the movies through before you can vote.
Oh, let me tell you something. I put it on the TV. I put it on at least. Just because they're trying to force me.
Maybe they got that eye scanning thing.
Oh, no, the eye scanner? Remember when the guy from Movie Phone was like, the good news is we're going to know if you watch the ads or not. And I was like, that's bad news.
No, it's actually horrible.
How is that good news? This guy was like not Movie Phone, the movie ticket company.
Movie Pass?
Movie Pass, my favorite company of all time. When he's like, the good news is we're reinventing it. And what's fun is we're going to know if your eyes leave your phone. We're going to know that you're watching the ads. And I'm like, well, where's the good news part of that? This seems like very bad news. This seems apocalyptically bad. And he's like, no, because we'll know. We'll know if you watch the commercial. And I go, yeah. That's good for you. That's bad for all of us. But yeah, if they were saying we don't believe you, first of all, I'd be insulted that they had to treat me like a child and say we don't believe you that you're watching the movies. I said, if I'm in this academy, just believe that I'm watching the movies. I would hope that I have your trust. They
Most aren't.
You don't. You don't have my trust. We need evidence that you've watched these movies. I go, well, fine. For the first year, now that you have this technology, for the first year, I won't be watching the movies. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go grocery shopping, especially for some of these movies. I might do a couple errands while I'm out because they're lengthy.
Nobody wants to watch Hamnet.
I'm not watching Hamnet, okay? I'll give it one award. I'll figure out on a paper which award I can give Hamnet to. Not one person has seen that movie. Nobody is watching Hamnet. They're not going to watch it. Was that what that lady won, Best Actress?
Yeah.
She was good in that movie, Men. All right?
Are you joking?
No, she's good in that.
You saw Men?
Of course I did.
I talked about how that was my least favorite movie ever, and it was so bad.
I mean, it wasn't. I
didn't think you said that you watched it.
Yeah, I watched that movie. I mean, it
the
wasn't
guy giving birth to like himself.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wasn't thrilled by the film. I watched it once. I never went back.
Okay.
Well, you just watched it because of the title.
Men. Yeah. I was like, that's what I'm looking for today. Yeah. Yeah, they had me Robin Hood Men in Tights. I was like, you don't even have to finish the title.
Stop there.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, fine. I would give her the Best Actress award just to say, yeah, no, I watched it. Here, she's got Best Actress. But
Plus, she was like the landslide favorite.
So yeah. Once I saw
everybody voted for her? Okay.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's seen that movie, though. I would not have watched it. I would have put it on, and I would have gone and brought my kid to baseball practice.
Get some Dunkin'.
Right.
Trampoline park, sit in Dunkin', think about anything besides Hamnet. Come back, see the credits are rolling.
And go like, oh,
okay, yeah.
Best Actress. Check.
There you go.
Right. Now, back to my other movies. Yeah. No, I'd be very insulted by that, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I thought Conan was a very good host.
It's always a good host.
Yeah, no surprise there. But he did it. He also, he did more than most hosts. He was throughout the show.
He was there a lot.
A lot of times, hosts will just, show up at the very beginning of the show and then just pop up 2 or 3 more times to say, here's your next presenter, and say, all right, that was a great night. Like, the fact that there was a skit to end
Loved it. I'm so
And it was
glad
such
I
a
didn't
great
turn the
skit.
TV off.
I know. It was like a post-credit scene for the Oscars when they redid the end of One Battle After Another, and they killed him. And you know it was because he just wanted to make those goofy faces.
The only reason.
You know what? There's two things. Number one, he wanted to work with Jim Downey.
Yep.
And that's perfect.
Yep.
And number two, he wanted to make the ridiculous faces. Because that Sean Penn sitting in the office ridiculous face with the shotgun blast scars is one of the great, stills of any movie.
And I saw people like, oh, I wonder how many different ones they filmed in case Sinners won or something. I'm like, no, that's the only one they filmed. Because he just wanted to work, like you said, with Jim Downey and do something funny.
And he dies at the end. Like, were people really wondering that? I don't think it was related to the fact that...
Oh, I saw different people saying like, oh, I wonder if they filmed multiples just in case.
No, I mean, it was still nominated. Like,
exactly.
It still counts. I don't think that, like... They wanted to make sure that the end of the show related to whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, that means that somebody was. They would have to have. How many movies were nominated? Like 9? 10.
But you knew 8 of them weren't winning.
Hamnet
was never going to win.
I would